Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on S3. Yes, it's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
It's not only the month, but it is now the official day of love, the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I'm looking at that chandelier we have behind you. Even that says love. So
L-O-V-E.
L-O-V-E. That is the energy we are spreading today throughout the show.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a jam-packed one between now and 9 o'clock.
We are looking forward to it. 3 hours in your company. Happy Valentine's Day to you at home as well. Let's have some fun this morning. We've got so much planned for you. It's the culinary hotline playing ting, 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 ting. It is heading your way. We're going to sort your Valentine's Day menus out. We're also looking at a very heartfelt campaign from the Ladles of Love organization, where they are also fostering the love of reading once again amongst kids, and also tackling the hunger issue that our kids are facing. So that's going to be a beautiful story. And of course, from a musical side, you know, Robin Peters, this man delivers. He delivers.
Every single year.
Every single year. So he's going to be here entertaining us, bringing those beautiful vibes of love just your way and into your spaces at home. So we've got a lot happening your way. So you need to just stay there and let us entertain you this morning.
Well, let's see what's happening on social media. In fact, let's take a look at our Good Morning post for you. It says, what did you do on your first date, and was it enough to know that they were the one? Ooh, share your voice notes on 063-408-8863. I feel like that's a lot of pressure to know whether that person is the one if you've gone on quite a few dates. Yes. But with my husband, we actually went for dinner, and I remember at the end of the evening, I'm like, you're not going to touch me. Like, he was not affectionate at all. So I think he just wasn't sure what I was comfortable with, but it was a very sweet dinner. We recreate that date quite often because it's a local spot. Well, there we go. He, in fact, was my very first and only Valentine. So that also is quite special. So happy Valentine's Day, my love. And a happy Valentine's Day to you. Let us know, did you know on that first date whether that person was the one? And perhaps what did you do on your first date? Let us know. Share those voice notes. Our number is 063-408-8863. But it's that time of the morning for us to quickly catch up with your morning headlines.
Thank you so much, Zoe. It's 3 minutes past 6 o'clock, and you know what? I can wholeheartedly agree with that, and I'm sure Graham can as well. It takes but one moment to know that your person is the one. Right now, let's get into your news headlines for the first time on this Wednesday morning. Starting off with your national news. Statistics South Africa has announced that mining production rose by 0.6% in December on a year-on-year basis, after an adjusted increase of 6.9% in November. Now, gold mine production in December was 3.4% lower compared to an adjusted drop of 2.9% the previous month. The production of the platinum group of metals rose by 9.4% in December. And the Eastern Cape Department of Health has initiated a large-scale vaccine campaign to shield young girls from cervical cancer. Now, the primary focus of the campaign centers on the human papilloma virus, a known precursor to cervical cancer in later stages. The campaign is scheduled to continue to March 20. Mkhululi Ndamase, spokesperson for Health MEC Nomakosazana Meth, says more than 110,000 girls benefited from the vaccination program last year. He says teams have already started visiting schools across the province where the vaccine is being administered to grade 5 learners. And then making international headlines this morning, SA's President Cyril Ramaphosa has ordered the deployment of some 2,000 soldiers to aid in the fight against armed rebel groups in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, the troops will be posted as part of the Southern African Mission in the DRC, which was approved by the regional bloc in May last year. Malawi and Tanzania will also contribute troops to the mission. The deployment will cost South Africa some 2 billion rand and is set to last until December this year. And negotiations for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in Gaza have resumed in Cairo. Senior officials from the US, Israel, Egypt and Qatar are meeting as Israel faces strong international pressure to halt its bombardment of Rafah in the south of Gaza. Some 1.5 million people are crammed into this small border town. Meanwhile, the US Senate has approved a $95 billion foreign aid package, which includes $60 billion for Ukraine, $14 billion for Israel's war against Hamas, and $10 billion for humanitarian aid in conflict zones, including Gaza. And we'll end off with this rather light-hearted story. During her time with Alaska Airlines, flight attendant Amber May faced numerous unique requests, but none as remarkable as aiding in the rescue of rare Chilean flamingo eggs. A senior zookeeper from Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle in the US sought her help in keeping 6 precious eggs warm during transit. Now, when the incubator malfunctioned mid-flight, May improvised by filling rubber gloves with warm water, creating a makeshift nest. Nearby passengers generously contributed coats and scarves for insulation, and now, months later, May has received a call from the zoo inviting her to name one of the 6 hatched chicks. She joyfully named one Sunny after her granddaughter, strengthening the heartwarming bond between the two. That's your news headlines for the 6 o'clock bulletin. I'll be back at 7 o'clock with another round right now. Graham standing by with your sports.
Thank you so much, Ewan. Let's kick it off with some footballing news first this morning. Real Madrid, they secured a vital 1-0 victory over RB Leipzig in the Champions League last 16 first leg tie last night. That courtesy of a sensational solo goal by Brahim Diaz. And filling in for the injured Jude Bellingham, Diaz's 48th minute strike will make its mark in history, weaving past defenders before curling it into the top corner, providing a decisive moment, in fact, the decisive moment. Goalkeeper Andre Lunen's heroics preserving Real's lead amidst injury absences as well, including Bellingham and Thibaut Courtois. And that return leg scheduled for the 6th of March in Spain now got just a little more mouth-watering. Then we stay with footballing news, and this one's quite a big one. The Premier League has now greenlit British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe's acquisition of a 25% stake in Manchester United. So pending Football Association approval, Ratcliffe anticipates control over Old Trafford's football operations by mid-February. And Premier League confirmation awaits finalisation of the deal, though. Ratcliffe's Ineos will also inject some £238 million into club infrastructure as part of their £1.2 billion or £1.02 billion agreement with the Glazer family announced on Christmas Eve. Now we move into cricket, excuse me, and New Zealand on top. They swiftly wrapped up the Proteas' tail on day 2 of the second test at Seton Park in Hamilton, dismissing them for 242 before lunch. So despite Ruan de Swart's hopes for a 300-plus total, the Proteas, they faltered in that morning session, and debutant Will O'Rourke starred with figures of 4 for 59, while Tim Southee, he also chipped in with a wicket himself. At the start of New Zealand's innings, Dane Patterson's early breakthrough that removed Devon Conway for a duck, but Tom Latham and Kane Williamson steering New Zealand to 25 for 1 at the break. And then on to motorsports, and Ferrari have introduced their latest SF24 car ahead of the upcoming Formula One season, and it's beautiful, marking the final one before Lewis Hamilton's transition from Mercedes into red. And despite Hamilton's impending move, Ferrari focuses on closing that gap with dominant Red Bull at the moment in this season. And the SF24 unveiling via a brief video was attended by a very select audience, including team principal Frederic Vasseur and drivers Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, set to race together for the final time this season. Ferrari aiming to kick off their 24-race campaign in Bahrain on the 2nd of March, aiming to end their Drivers' Championship drought since 2007, and of course Constructors' title drought since 2008. Doesn't make any sense, but the car looks like it can do it, and that's where we leave our sport for this hour. We'll touch on those headlines again at around 7 o'clock. Right now, brand new day, brand new weather, and some news to take in on that front as well.
Well, let's take a look at your weather. It seems like South Africa can basically expect the same conditions as it has in the earlier parts due to the heat wave. Now, heat wave conditions resulting in persistent high temperatures are also expected in places in Gauteng, the Mpumalanga, Highveld, the Eastern Cape, the extreme eastern parts of the Northwest, and the Free State and central and eastern parts of the Northwest until tomorrow, but will persist into the weekend in places over Gauteng and the Mpumalanga Highveld. Meanwhile, a fire in the Table Mountain National Park near Cork Bay was brought under control yesterday morning. Well, it is 6 a.m., so let's take a look at your first sunrise for today. We received this one from Sino Vuyo, who shared this breathtaking view from Paarl, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day as you look at all the different pinks and purples with a bit of yellow in the sky. Well, if you would love to share your morning view, do so on our WhatsApp line. That number is 063 408 8863. Here's a first look at your temperatures for today.
So once again, happy Valentine's Day. If you haven't heard it already, hopefully you're going to hear it many times today. Yes, we're on those Valentine's feels, and you look ready for Big V Day. Michaela Tuin is here for the Culinary Hotline. How you go? Happy Valentine's Day, my friend.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We are here to embrace it, and we've got the cutest way to tackle any Valentine's Day challenge, and that's with the Bento box. It's cute, it's beautiful, and it's bespoke, and the Culinary Hotline will show you how to do it on the other side of this. We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your feel-good kickstart to a brand new Valentine's Day. It's a special day. We want to make it a special Valentine's Day, and in so doing, make this edition of the Culinary Hotline extra special and hopefully extra helpful today. And we are obviously so inspired by our Golden Bakers Challenge, where they had to create that bento box, and they did it so brilliantly. So we wanted to show you guys how to make one of your own. So we called in our resident avid baker, good friend and crazy person, Michaela Tuin. Michaela, thank you so much for being here, giving up your Valentine's Day for us.
Well, my boyfriend lives in Scotland, so like it makes no difference.
Same, but well, he can wake up and still spend the morning with you live. You must just get up early, okay? So happy, what's his name? Wish him happy.
Oh, Rob.
Rob, happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day, yo.
We're making you a bento box this morning. So, of course, if you've got any culinary questions, join in on the discussion. Send us a voice note. You can drop us a line. WhatsApp is the mode to use, 063 408 8863. Bento boxes, super cute, super bespoke. You can make something really cute and very much geared up for the person that you love.
Yes.
But it can be quite a delicate process because there are some smaller, finer details. So where do we begin the process?
So today we're making a Danish dream cake, which has been one of my obsessions lately. That and a German chocolate cake. because there's nothing better than a sticky caramel kind of coconut topping. Yeah.
100%. I'm loving this, and quite rich, which you can get away with in a bento box because it's little
100%.
bits of everything. So you're not going to overindulge. Well, you might just a little bit, but that's okay.
And the best part about this is it's one of those things that you can make as a tray bake, even if you wanted to, and then slice them up quite cute, put them in your bento box. So, like, you don't have to do too much effort.
Sure. It's not too bakery. You can do this.
Yes.
You can do this yourself. I love it.
Everyone just watched me fail at cracking an egg there for 5 seconds.
It's okay.
That's okay. Cool. So you want to crack all your eggs into some caster sugar, and we have some vanilla essence. Just throw those together. And you just want to whisk these together until they go white and fluffy. You can use a stand mixer or a hand mixer for this, or you can go good old manual like I'm doing right here.
You want to prove your love. You want to show how much effort you're willing to put in for the person that you love the most. And it looks good. That's a lot of sugar, so I'm guessing, I mean, this is quite a different consistency to what we would normally work with, which is great. If you're going to make a sweet treat on this level, set aside your conscience and just go all in.
Well, I think there's a lot of sugar in everything, but
Yeah,
we just pretend like it doesn't
Honestly,
exist.
in everything, exactly. With just a healthy dose of denial.
And a healthy dose of butter, because butter makes everything better.
More butter, more better.
More better.
So what are the touch points here with creating something like this? What do we have to be wary of, and what do we have to nail and get right?
So what you want to do is get the eggs light and fluffy. That creates the aeration in it.
Sure, and you've got a beautiful aeration.
And then there's also this conversation about whether you should go wet into dry, dry into wet. Do as you please, because I actually watched people scientifically break that it actually does no difference.
It makes no difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put that out there right now.
You just have to consciously be aware that you aren't over-mixing something.
All right, so whether you do it from dry to wet or wet to dry, it don't matter. Just do it
It don't
properly.
matter. Yeah. But in this case, we actually might do it the other way around.
Okay, because I did warn them that you're a little bit crazy, so...
Yeah. So what you want to do is do partial, like...
Mix through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to do a bit of flour, right, into your egg mixture, and then a bit of buttermilk, because that helps to create that light and fluffy texture.
So you're doing a lot of that, aerating the egg, the buttermilk. Obviously, you are worried about this becoming too heavy and dense, so there's a lot of effort being put in, not over-mixing it. Keep that aeration.
And with eggs, you always need to be sure that you aren't over-mixing a batter, because then you do get that, like, dense crumb, which you really don't want.
You don't want someone saying stodgy after they've eaten something
that was a dry bake. Yeah.
But I like the fact that this is relatively simple, but like you say, you've just got to keep your wits about you and just concentrate as you're going.
Yeah. And because I have a tiny little bowl, I'm going to do this.
Because you can.
Because I can. I really can. Okay, so
now you've just proven that it doesn't matter whether we add the wet to the dry to the wet, or the wet that's been mixed with the dry back to the wet. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
And now you can completely just like keep changing it up and go back to using a whisk. So I just needed a bit bigger container for that.
Room to move. No,
so
for sure.
What you need to do is preheat your oven to 160 degrees. You bake this for about 40 minutes, just until it's gone set. You just want it set.
Okay.
And then what we do is we create, so there we go, your batter's mixed.
Wow. And that looks silky smooth, it looks beautiful, not overworked.
Right.
All right, what can I do for ya?
Then, sorry, I'm stealing this pan.
It's all right.
What you want to do is get a pan on the heat.
Okay.
And there was no heat, but we'll pretend like there was.
We'll get some down.
And you want to melt your butter. So this is for the topping. So while that's baking for the 40 minutes, you get your topping going. You know, gas ovens are my worst.
They're our friend in the kitchen. There we go. Well done.
There we go.
I love it.
So we have our butter. You just want to melt that on the stovetop. Combine it with a bit of cream or milk.
Okay.
And some sugar. And we're just going to create a light caramel.
Ooh, and then obviously the coconut gets mixed through. Oh, it's almost like I know I've tasted something akin to this at some point.
Yes.
And my olfactory senses and my tongue and my brain are like, guy, you don't know what's coming. Something special's on the way. I absolutely love this. It's a sweet treat, and it's something extra special for the one that you love. If you've got any Valentine's Day related culinary questions or any special treats that you have or are going to create yourself, We want to see them. Please post some videos, post some pictures on our social media platforms. We want to be inspired by you today. How are you going to be handling Valentine's Day? And if you've got any major challenges, not on the love front, I don't know how much we can help you there with relationship advice, but if it's got a culinary spin, we are there for you because it's the culinary hotline. Okay, so our caramel is slowly coming together
Yes.
there. How do we wrap this baby up? And obviously we'll carry on while we can.
So once you've cooked your batter, it's just set. Once your caramel's been made, we're going to fold in some desiccated coconut, get that going. And it forms like quite a thick caramel that you then layer over the Danish cake base. And you bake that in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for another like 10 minutes until it's golden brown.
Oh, so that toffee can just run
And
through. Oh, my word.
what is easier than having a cake baked with its topping in one go?
I love
like,
it.
so
And waking
simple.
up to smelling that in your house when you wake up on Valentine's Day. So you better get cracking. If you want this recipe, go to expressoshow.com. We're going to continue with this incredible Danish bake with a little bit of an extra added touch of love in just a moment. But keep those culinary conundrums coming. It's the Culinary Hotline Bling! Soon, soon,
Yeah.
Hey, man, after all those sweet treats, we need a little bit of exercise in our lives. So right now, welcome to our very special Valentine's Day Fitness Edition, because couples who exercise together, we know this, stays together. And today we celebrate love through fitness as couples come together to speak the language of love. Exercise. Yes, and here to show us how couples do it is co-owners of the Meraki movement and couple Jocelyn Latachan and Lukman Hassan. Hello, Yella.
Hello.
Welcome to your feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, it feels
the show
so
of
good.
love.
Yeah.
The show of love. I love it. You know, my wife and I, we exercise together all the time, and it is great. It's such a beautiful bonding experience, and you know, you get to just spend, I think, different type of quality time together, right?
100%.
Seeing it is Valentine's Day, quickly, your love story.
Well, we met last year at Switch Playground, so we were both trainers. He was the head trainer and I was the oncoming
And
trainer.
you were like, oh, he can lift
I
a
was
weight.
like, yeah, I want to work here.
Yeah, and then you're like, she can lift a weight.
So then it led to the next level, like getting to know each other along the way, brought us more classes towards each other, and then things just taken off. Actually, this time of the year.
Awesome,
This time of the
really?
year during Valentine's was...
During the month
when
of love.
The month of love, where we just took things with both hands in matters and became more than friends.
I love that. And now you exercise together and you have a Meraki movement.
Yes.
What is that all about?
So it's trying to bring people together. Meraki means doing something with creativity, passion, and soul, and love. So speaking of Valentine's Day, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect concept.
It's something that we want to keep going, not only as a couple, but to incorporate fitness to the next level and bring different types of energy, motivation,
Okay.
all together into one. And what better ways to do it as a couple?
Absolutely.
To bring people together.
Listen, well, thank you for allowing me to third wheel this morning, which is great. I'm looking
Never.
forward to it. So move stuff around, all right, and then exercise with us this morning. Grab your significant other and let's do this. All right, you're going to take the lead. I will fall in, I suppose.
Okay, perfect. So you two are going to start together. You're going to be facing one another. And we're going to be
Hello, my
doing...
love. Good, thank you.
Got to look into each other's eyes the whole time.
I can see why you got lost in his eyes.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to come into a nice little deep squat. We're going to be holding hands for this one. And as you do your lateral squat jump, you take off 2 feet to the one side, and then your partner goes to the other side. So
Okay,
when you're
let's
ready,
give this a
you'll
go.
alternate. Yes, there we go.
And we go back that way. Oh, I see.
way.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then we go that way.
Then we go that way, same
Yes.
time.
There we go. And you just alternate through, taking off 2 feet, landing on 2 feet.
At the same time, you have to look in my eye. Going on the
You
day.
can see now.
Getting that heart rate
Fostering
up.
that connection.
Perfect,
Okay.
gents, looking good. Nice.
This is
and
a
you
nice
can also
one.
walk it out if you need to
Yeah.
and modify.
All right, so you would do this for how long?
We'll do about 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off.
Righto.
Basically, it's about it, so in your own time, you would be doing that.
Okay, get that physical
Okay.
touch going as well. Very cool.
Exactly.
All
That's
right.
perfect. All righty. Coming on to our next one of you has your hands up into that deep squat, so you also have your shoulders back.
One of us.
And yes, and then your partner, you'll be doing your high knees, and you'll be trying to get your knees
sorry,
to his
Blanche.
hands. So you're trying to reach it up, and as your partner, he's squeezing his shoulder blades, staying in that low
Oh,
squat.
so he's in that sit squat.
Yeah, he's also doing work while you're doing work. So you
Cool,
keep
and
going.
then we swap.
And then you'll swap. And then Luke will come up. And then you'll keep going
Higher,
all the way
higher,
high.
higher.
It's too tall.
Nice.
And there we go. And that's
Lovely
your lower
stuff.
body warm up.
That's a lovely little warm-up. I can feel the heart rate and the juice is flowing already.
It's something that we try to incorporate where you do a full body movement at the same time.
Yes.
So whatever muscles is working during your lower body, like I'm out of breath.
Same, same. I'm glad you're
That small
talking.
bit. Just getting the heart rate up. So Jocelyn will stand next to you now.
Okay.
We're on to an upper body challenge, so both will be in the high plank.
Okay, facing each other.
Yes, facing each other, same motion. And we're gonna make it a bit of fun. So at the same time you drop down into a push-up, you touch the opposite hand of your partner.
okay.
So a bit of high five. So at the same time you both go down for me onto a push-up, come up, clap to the opposite hand. Beautiful. So notice there's different types of variations that you can do during this. You can drop on your knees, you can stand in the high plank.
Yeah, your form's
Make
great.
it advance into it. Nice. So same thing, we can go for 40 seconds on or amount of repetitions during the set. So you can start feeling the different types of muscles, your quads, your core, your shoulders, your chest muscles. It's all just moving.
You see,
right
and you can start feeling that burn, but because you're doing it with your partner, it's love.
That's
it's burning.
it.
It's not the muscles, it's love. Okay.
In
yes, got
Morocco, we
it.
try to keep it soul, creativity, and love. So we try to keep going with each other, and so you can motivate that person next to you.
Okay.
Your
Always
partner.
better to work out with
When you
partners.
work out opposite someone, especially if it is a loved one, there is that level of pushing each other a
Yes,
little bit
yes,
further,
yes,
which is
yes.
great.
Yeah, we love it.
Cool.
Like,
Okay, so
we're
there's one.
also a very challenged type of couple. that
Always
challenge
challenging and
each other
pushing one
and-
another.
Right.
Nice.
One
Next
more.
thing, we're going to hold a high plank where Jocelyn will stand over there, Graham, you'll stand over here. Okay. You're going to stand up on your feet for me, please, on this one.
Oh, me?
Yeah. So you're just going to get a functional similar as before, like 2 star jumps. After that 2 star jumps, you can hop over. If not, just step out.
Okay.
Into it. So at the same time, we go 2 lateral star jumps, hop over, 2 lateral star jumps, hop over again.
Right. So,
Nice.
so wait, how do
There
we
we
start
go.
on there?
1, 2, hop over. There we go. So at the same time, you're getting your heart rate up, chest is activating a core, stable muscles is down. So, and then we'll swap in between. After the
Keep going,
20
Joss.
seconds.
Keep going. I'm
So
not done.
Joss will just keep
Not
going.
done.
And then
I'm not done.
Again, getting your heart rate up, as I said.
Oh, wow. That
So
is
something-
really getting the heart rate quite quickly. And then we'll swap.
Then we'll swap over. So Joss,
Okay.
your turn, same thing, can step it out.
And
So notice your
big
core,
jump
your
over.
core is activated, chest muscles is
Yes.
working, triceps, arms, forearms, biceps. So at the same time, it's a full body movement with a bit of functional at the same time with your partner.
You're not done, you're not done. Keep going.
You better
I can maybe do some
make it forward. You can do commanders up and down. We can hold a high plank. So as long as we stay engaged with each other during the whole
Okay.
teamwork motion.
One more for us.
Perfect,
have
yes.
time.
Last one is abs. So, James, you're going to be on the floor.
Okay.
You're going to face one another and interlink your feet.
Perfect.
Got it.
Perfect. So, as you lower down, when you come up,
Okay,
you're
can
going
we
to
move that way?
high-five each
I've got a
side.
plant on this side. Okay.
Perfect. So, you're going to lower down. Nice, Ewan and Luke. Keep it going, and then high five.
Nice.
And up. And cross. So, you're really contracting that core. Inhale to lower, exhale, push up. So, you're rolling down the ribs to the hips. Looking good. Keep going. Last few. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent
Lovely.
job. And
That
then
was
final
awesome.
one, you're interlinking your legs together, so you're keeping your legs nice and close.
Okay.
And you're going to alternate each side.
Oh, like
So tuck it in and reach it out.
just like
Looks
that.
beautiful.
Okay, look at us.
Looking good,
so in
guys.
sync.
Looking good.
So
What a
that's
great
what we
start to the day.
Exactly, look at that. Awesome. Guys, thank you very much for coming through. I love this because we've got a number of exercises that we can do now together as a couple. And you go to time-based or rep-based.
Yes.
But you put this together in a little set and you repeat the set.
You can
100%.
repeat it and it can go on about half an hour to 45 minutes. Make it fun, your own time, as you said.
Yeah.
Different repetitions, different times. And most importantly is we want to engage the moment with your partner, that you're
Yeah.
pushing each other to the next level, always challenging. and just have fun
We're
as much
supporting one
as you
another.
can.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Look at me standing on one side. Listen, it's awesome. Thank you very much, and all the
you.
best
That was awesome.
with Meraki. I think it's a great idea as well, because I could feel it. I could feel it this morning. And if you would like to structure that workout as well, you can watch it on YouTube a little bit later. If you've missed it, set yourself a little goal with your couple, and you can do a lovely little couples exercise and set those goals, reach them in 2024. High five.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Lovely.
We're
that's it.
taking the quickest of breaks because today is all about falling in love, not in line. Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. When we get back, we'll take a look at how kids have fallen in love with books. And then we'll also take a look at some entertainment news about some couples you might not have known who are dating. So that and a whole lot more still on its way.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Love is all around you. I hope you're feeling it today. Welcome back. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. If you haven't heard it already, hopefully you can hear it many times. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you
That.
too. Look at us donning our pink.
I know. I thought today was going to be all about red, but pink has snuck in as a sneaky underdog this Valentine's Day. And of course, as we delve into Valentine's Day, we are literally surrounded by love, and I mean it literally. You have love all around you, Zoe, and it looks exquisite.
It is
How nice
beautiful. I'm going to
that?
touch it. It's the most beautiful lamp.
Top drawer. And now everybody wants that for Valentine's Day. It's going to be a stretch. It's going to be a stretch. But of course, we're going to have a little bit of fun with the Love Connection when it comes to entertainment and our entertainment news and what our stars have been getting up to. And we thought we'd hone in on some celebrity couples that are really undercover. In fact, they are so undercover, you probably didn't even know that they were dating. So let's get into it.
Well, let's spread that love because Amy Schumer and her chef husband, Chris Fisher, who have had their first child in 2019. So I don't know if people knew this, but yes, they have been dating.
I really thought, I feel like I've seen all of these photos before and just never noticed him.
Nah,
You
you
know?
always just focus on her.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, wow, she is with someone. Love that. Love that they're under the radar. Love that he also does something entirely different to her, which is cool, and she pushes the line out. Speaking of pushing the line, pushing the boat, pushing everybody's buttons, Maya Rudolph is hilarious. And you might not know that her and Paul Thomas Anderson have been going strong for 2 decades now.
Sure.
They do make a beautiful couple.
Did not know that. We also have rapper and living icon Muesli and Shuda Motlong, who is her brand manager. And they've also been dating for years.
They are a team and a powerful unit at that. And just too beautiful to look at. We love you, Muesli. Hope you're having an amazing Valentine's Day, guys. Then let's head a little further afield to catch up with Kerry Washington and Namandi Asamoga, who have been together for a decade now as well.
Oh,
Oh, and they are a
She's
beautiful
got an
couple.
incredible book out at the moment
Really?
that's definitely worth reading. Then Kirsten Stewart and Dylan Mayer, who made it official in 2021 with their engagement.
Wow, and she's got that kind of vibe about her. I think when this first started happening, and I think people had really put her in a position in Hollywood, and they were like, oh, okay, she's just being Kristen Stewart, she's being crazy. And then she just kind of dismissed it all. She just is so rock solid in her brand and the way that she is in that relationship. I love the fact that there is no more kind of tabloid fodder there at all. They are a power couple. Love it.
And someone else we love is Margot Robbie and producer Tom Ackley, who met on set and have been together since 2014.
And yes, you can be forgiven for not knowing who Tom Ackley is because he's behind the scenes.
We love that.
But I would imagine there are a lot of broken hearts right now, as there would have been for a younger version of Graham around the time that The Mask released, upon hearing that Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden still continue to be one of the loveliest couples in Hollywood.
Oh,
they have stayed strong. I love it.
Definitely. Well, listen, that is it from our entertainment news desk for today. But the conversation doesn't have to end here. Our social media platforms are always up to date with what is happening on the social streets. So feel free to connect with us. You can follow us at expressoshow.com. And that's exactly where we are heading to our Good Morning post. Now, every single morning, we ask you a question, and we love hearing your thoughts and voice notes. And this morning is no different. We asked you, this question is for the couples. What did you do on your first date? And was it enough to know that they were the one? You can share your voice notes on 063-408-8863. And we've got some great responses.
Oh, let's wait. Of course, we had to start with the OG. Okay, I know Gary Okamp is going to have his voice heard, but let's start with Biza. Went ice skating, and that was enough because we were ourselves, no pretense, just having fun. I love that, Biza. Well done.
I mean, if you're going to fall, you're going to fall.
Yeah, you can't really do it gracefully if you don't know how. So it's going to be authentic. I dig it.
Gary Okamp, there we go.
Well
That's
done,
the
Gary.
comment you were waiting for.
Yeah, and almost 30 years ago, I was outside my house and I saw him riding past on a school bus. I knew then that he was the one. And even though he's working in Ireland now, we're still a couple today. I love that. Well done, Gary. You see, he likes to be all kind of crazy and out there, but he's actually a romantic at heart. I love it, Gary. We love you, man.
Oh, well, listen, we also have some voice notes that came through. So this is what you had to say. Good morning.
Good morning, Expresso show. We went to horse riding on our first date, and you know what? The way we were ourselves, we just knew, I just knew, we knew, okay?
Very soft.
Oh, very soft on Valentine's Day. You've just got to whisper your sweet nothings. You gave us your first date story, which is quite cute this morning. So I can remember in true South African style, because I wasn't really aware, because Lindsay and I were training together, if we were dating yet or not dating or what was going on. So I was like, I'm going to do just a really romantic braai. And luckily, the amazing family that she was staying with gave me the license to set up beforehand. It was exquisite, so nice. However, Lindsay had her mom on an iPad on FaceTime for the entire date there connected to us. So we had a third wheel for the entire first date, right down to watching Dirty Dancing with the tablet on my chest so I could see her mom and talk to her while we were watching the film. So we had a chaperone for our first date. And it was amazing. It was definitely enough for me to know. Buddy, you started your incredible romantic journey on in a different world, dude. Can you remember that first
Of course I can. It was incredible. This year, it was 20 years ago.
Oh, my God.
That we met, and that's why we're going back to Thailand to celebrate 20 years this year, which is going to be amazing. But we spoke about it being but a moment, that you know, and we literally met, and the next day we went on a date, and we went to the cinema. I invited all of our friends because I was too nervous.
What movie did you watch? Can you remember?
But
there was a moment after the movie and whatnot, because we didn't even sit next to each other. It was that new. We had all the friends in between us. And she was very disappointed that I invited all of our friends as well. But anyway, so I called her a taxi afterwards, and I held open the door. She got in, and as I closed the door, there was this look that we exchanged, and we just knew instantly. That's it. 20 years ago. Yeah,
Done and dusted.
That's the short version.
Now, I hope you get the same taxi driver, the same taxi.
Imagine.
I hope it all works out.
Imagine.
And you'll have to squeeze in a
But it
wee,
is like that. You know, people always ask you, like, but how do you know? Zoe, how do you know? And Graham, how do you just know?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I
can't-
knew beforehand. It
Yeah.
was so compelling for me, but it's a click, man.
It's a click.
Oh,
Your
man.
click.
I love it.
Love it. Share your stories with us. We would love to know. And was there a specific moment in your date that you just knew this person is the person for me? I think it's very special.
Or are they still wearing you down? I want to hear that side of the story,
No,
man, because love is challenging and love
Let's
is hard.
focus on the beauty of it. It's awesome. And after the break, we will see Graham spread some Valentine's Day love.
Oh, man, I
it's really
cannot
very special.
wait for that. Yeah, we are talking about acts of love, and it's amazing how one little act, especially on a day like today, can make all of it.
And then we're also going to be sitting down talking to Ladles of Love. We know that they are doing incredible work. They've got a fantastic campaign running where they address food shortages and hunger within kids, and also fostering a love for reading and books, which I think is amazing. We'll sit and connect with the team after the break. See you now. Lots of love.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your show, the show of love. It's Expresso right here on S3. It is your Wednesday morning on the 14th of February. A very lovely day.
It is,
indeed.
man.
It is a lovely
Loved
day
up
indeed.
as well.
Yeah, but right now, something that really is close to our hearts. Now, in South Africa, there is this ongoing concern about poor reading ability of school-going children, especially those battling with socioeconomic issues such as poverty and hunger. Now, when children are hungry, they typically have less energy and the ability to focus. And in the midst of this crisis, Ladles of Love, they are working to fill those tummies of hungry children while making them fall in love with books all over again this February. And to tell us more this morning about the campaign and the program's director from Ladles of Love, we have here Yolanda Jones and the event and sponsorship manager, Mbali Kuwetru. Hello. Did I say it right?
Keuti.
Keuti. I got it.
Proclaim it from the mountaintops,
Yeah.
ladies.
Lovely to have you
Welcome.
guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, man, I think you can see how much this means to you and I, because
Yeah.
we've had a front row seat to see what you guys have been doing for a number of years here. There are a million questions that we want to ask, but that number, million, let's times it by 42. Can we get a round of applause? 42 million meals. 42 million meals. That's 2/3 of the country. That's 2/3 of this country, if we break it down like that. How does that make you feel when you think back to the challenges and what you confront daily when we talk, we love to call it the socio-economic status. That's starving children.
beautiful name,
Yeah,
isn't
let's turn that around and say starving children that you've got to go and try to help every single day so that they can have a life. How does it
You know,
feel?
there's mixed feelings when you speak 42 million meals. The fact that we did it is fantastic. The fact that we needed to do it is a problem.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have so many other people on our waiting list waiting to receive meals daily, that really touches at our heartstrings. It's a difficult thing to have to handle every day, to deal with every day. We go into these communities and we see the need, and we cannot meet all the needs. That's the unfortunate thing. We visited the center yesterday, and Danny's first response was, I wish we could help more people. So as much as we've done 42 million meals and we serve close to 30,000 meals a day, there's still hundreds of centers on our waiting. It's a drop in the ocean.
Yeah, but what you said really hit home is the fact, yes, it's such an achievement, but the fact that you needed to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a bit of a sore point. So unpack this Love Books campaign for us a little bit. How are you going to approach it? What is the idea? What's the plan?
Yes.
Oh, with that sass, girl, you've got to do it, yeah.
Well, I think for Ladles, love is to feed a child for a month or per annum and to give them a book to read. So that's what Love Books is about. I mean, we've done research in our ECDs, and illiteracy and malnutrition is a problem, right? These children come from homes where there's unemployment, it's single parents, or child-headed households. They go to school, these schools are ill-equipped. You know, some of these children have special needs. So our thing is to give these little bodies sustenance, whether it's in their minds or their tummies.
Absolutely.
So that's what Love Books is all about.
We've got so many programs, if I could add on, that's curative. So kids can't read, and you find out at grade 4 level that they cannot read. However, we have to make sure that we put preventative measures in place. So when our kids are 0 to 6, they have access to the books. We have, I mean, children who can't read with understanding has increased from 2016 from 78% to 81% in 21%. We've identified a need, but it's not yet been fixed. And so we are looking at preventative measures, giving our children in our early childhood development centers access to books.
Can I say, and I'm going to oversimplify something that is very dynamic, especially when it comes to trauma and that space. So I'm not simplifying that side of the equation, but are we not talking about one gateway here? One welfare. Kids can learn if they've got food and they've got water. They can go to school if they have sanitary products. There is one gateway to go through in that sense.
Absolutely.
It feels like things have shifted. It does feel like that. When you can sit here, it doesn't feel like this is just a nice corporate social investment at the end of the journey. This is a purpose-driven movement that you guys are in front of. How do we help when we know that critical zone, especially in those ECDs, those 2, 3, 4-year-old children need to have access to it then? How can we help you in your efforts?
So it just takes 250. I was going to say 250,000 rand. If you want to go ahead.
I'm there.
If you want to go ahead.
I'm going to have to phone someone, but I'll...
But it's 250 rand to feed a child 2 nutritious meals a day and give them access to a book to read. If you can support that child for a whole year, it gives us an opportunity to plan ahead. At the moment, we've got 56 centers, 5,185 kids that we feed every single day. That's outside of our community kitchens. So these kids need access to food. They need access to books. You can come online with us, ladlesoflove.org.za. Go to our donate here page, or how you can get involved. In fact, the pop-up will just come up and you can just click and you can donate.
You'll rock up at their house, you'll ring their doorbell
with your clipboard. There we go.
We'll do what we have to do.
But I think, you know, like we've said, had the privilege of seeing firsthand what you do and the impact. But for our viewers out there, paint us a quick picture. The impact of your work when you look at these children, when you go out in these communities, what do you see when you go and deliver some food and you get the books going there? I mean, I can only imagine.
I know this is you, but can I just...
Go ahead.
She knows you well. Yolanda,
listen, I'm the programs director, and when I go into field, the difference that this makes. We ask the principals, since you've started on the program where you get food daily, they get bulk produce every week that they collect from our warehouse. Once they start on our nutrition program, because we've had it approved by your nutritionist, so we look at the impact of these kids since the time before they started and now that they've been receiving this nutritious meals, the focus that they have. In fact, the attendance have improved, because now these kids who don't have access to food in their homes know that when they come to school, they have 2 meals at least, besides the snacks. So it's focus, it's a drive, it is a passion, it's a willingness to live. There's an energy that's
A
increased.
self-confidence that comes with mattering.
Absolutely. I mean, these kids have stresses that kids should not have.
No, but no one should have, yeah.
Correct.
For sure. Mbali, has someone wished you a happy Valentine's Day today?
My son has.
Oh,
my
my
11-year-old
word.
has.
What's his
That's
name?
enough love in my life.
Oh, I love it.
His name is Lahaza.
Lahaza, we're sending it right back at you, young man. Thank you for being such a gentleman this morning. I have a feeling you do represent a movement now because things have shifted and changed, and I think people are connecting these dots in powerful ways. So thank you so much for providing that matrix for us to do that. And that comes from years of hard work, community connection, and creating that trust. So thank you so much. We love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's
That
Day.
is how we want our love in ladles. Ladles and ladles of love today.
Yes.
Well, we definitely love love, and today is all about being on a mission to spread the love and sweetness into the world. Now, who is someone you love lots, like jelly tots? Well, it's time to show them just how much they mean to you and get ready for heartwarming moments with Graham and a whole lot of love.
Today, we are hitting the streets for my kind of mission. It's the Acts of Love Challenge, courtesy of Jelly Tots. I think all of us have that special person in our life that we might not have connected to, that we might not have expressed our love, that sweetness. We might not have told them that we love them lots like Jelly Tots. Well, today, we're going to make that happen. We're going to connect with people and hopefully inspire them to connect with those special people in their life and tell them exactly that. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's go. Right. They have seen me coming. Hello, guys. I'm judging by the smile on your face. You know I'm from Expresso, which is great. So obviously I'm representing the Expresso family, but beyond that, the broader Jelly Tots family, and I'm on a mission, okay? We're trying to inspire people to phone the people that they love and let them know. I'm going to put the challenge to you, okay? And I'll give you the airtime. I'll give you the phone to phone that person and just tell them that you love them lots like Jelly Tots. And I must say, like I tell my partner, I love her lots like Jelly Tots because that's what I've always said my whole life. But you can express it however you want.
Hello? Hello, mommy?
Yes,
It's daughter, mommy.
I know.
So, yeah, you can hear me, but I just wanted to say that I love you very much.
Hey?
I love you very much.
What's going on, daughter?
Just listen, mommy, there's nothing going on.
Currently, I must give you a gift. My gift is
Okay.
I love you.
Ooh, I love you too, Stamazan.
I love you lots like Jelly Tots.
And I love you very much because you are my mommy. And I know, mommy, I scold a lot with me and everything, but it's just, I feel like you're the only one that can stand with me with every decision that I make and stuff. So I love you lots like Jelly Tots.
Although I want to kill you most of the time, I love you.
Thank you, mommy. Mom, it's 8 here. So I didn't get to tell you this morning, but I really, really appreciate everything that you do. And I love you so much, and I'm really thankful for you. You've been a real rock since Dad passed away, and I just want to tell you that I appreciate and I love you more than anything.
How did that feel, just taking a moment to express yourself like that?
It felt good. It's been a while. I haven't actually told him this in a long time now because we've been going through our things, you know. So we're trying to get back to it, and yeah, it's always been him expressing something.
Well done. You've taught me a lesson today. No, I'm going to cry probably after every single one of these. I love you guys. I love you for doing that. Thank you so much. I love you lots like Jelly Tots. I'm going to say it.
No, it's voicemail.
Oh. All right, so here's the deal. I'm guessing, like you, your granny hopefully watches Expresso. I would like you right now to speak into camera and tell your granny how you feel about her.
So
Mama, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate you so much for everything that you do for me. You tolerate so much from me. My moods, whenever I'm angry, whenever I'm sad, whenever I know I don't speak to you much. I don't know, I really don't know what I would have done if you didn't take me in when my own mother couldn't support me and look after us. And I appreciate you so much and I love you so much. There's nothing I could have done without your love and support and over me. So from my bottom of my heart, I love you like a jelly.
Like all of them. That was beautiful, bro. Absolutely beautiful, dude. Well done, buddy. Oh, we've had it all today. Rain, sunshine, smiles, tears. That's what love is all about. Most importantly, I have proven firsthand how just a little expression of love, gratitude, care can make a massive difference in a person's life. So don't forget about that person in your life. In fact, phone them right now and tell them this. I love you lots, like jelly tots. Do it now. What a day. Yo! Things, but the messages of love, absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much.
That was beautiful. But we are continuing to spread the love this morning in the spirit of spreading love. This morning we stand a chance, or you rather, not we can't enter, but you at home, yes you can, stand a chance to win 3,000 Rand cash and a Jelly Tots hamper with 500 Rand.
Now simply reply to the competition post on our social media platforms. That's Expresso's Facebook, X or Instagram pages, and tell us if there's one Jelly Tot left, who would you give it to and why? Don't forget to include that hashtag love you lots like Jelly Tots, and the competition closes today, Wednesday the 14th of Feb at midnight. So you've got a couple of hours in to go get those answers in. There are T's and C's that apply, and those can be found on our website, expressoshow.com.
What Jelly Tot?
What Jelly Tot?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
There would never be any left. You know, the
Sorry.
last bit, you just dunk it in your mouth.
You get that little pop of sugar at the bottom as well. It's the
Come on,
best.
the dusting, we call it the dusting. I love it. Well, we're going to continue to share the love and give you great ways of expressing your love as part of our culinary hotline. And we've got lemon and blueberry cupcakes to go into our bento box.
My friend, it's going to be amazing. And then, furthermore, we are going to be serenading you. Well, not we, again. It's Ron Peters. He's here. He's going to be serenading you ahead of It's a Love Thing.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it's going to be very, very sweet. We'll see you now.
Nomination Italy are spreading the love this Valentine's week with 40,000 Rand in exquisite jewelry to be won. For a chance to be one of 10 lucky winners, head to Nomination SA official Instagram page. Follow, like the pinned competition post, tag 3 friends, share, include hashtag Nomination Valentines and hashtag one for me, one for you. Competition closes 16 February at midnight. Find T's and C's on nomination.co.za.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show. It's Expresso on S3. We have a very, very, very special guest with us today, Robin Peters. Yes, it's a love thing. How many years has this concert? Because every time I see you, I think it's a love thing, and I always think of you and love songs and Valentine's Day.
It's 8 years.
Oh, that is so special.
8 fabulous years.
Oh,
We love you, Robin.
I love you guys more. I'm good. I'm sorry, just gonna say it.
that is so incredible. 8 years and counting.
Yeah, 8 years and counting. I'm just grateful for the support of our people that supported us. Even in COVID, we took a bit of a dip, but we made it a festival, and now we're back for the first time at Grandina after 2 years. So.
Oh, well, listen, the world is ready to spread the love, receive the love, and we are so grateful that you're joining us today. Well, it is 7 a.m., which means 1 hour down, 2 more to go. Robin Peters is not going anyway, so stay tuned, but let's quickly catch up with those morning headlines.
Thank you so much, Zoe. It is 7 o'clock. Let's get into your news headlines. Starting off with your national news this morning, the SA government has joined the international community in celebrating World Radio Day. The government says it recognises the invaluable value of contributors who work hard every day to bring quality programmes to light. In a statement, the government undertakes to support radio as a timeless medium to build a more inclusive and informed society. Now, this year's theme, which deals with information and entertainment and education, emphasises the rich history and diverse contribution of radio to make the world a better place. And Statistics South Africa has announced that mining production rose by 0.6% in December on a year-on-year basis after an adjusted increase of 6.9% in November. Now, gold mine production in December was 3.4% lower compared to an adjusted drop of 2.9% the previous month. The production of the platinum group of metals rose by 9.4% in December. Then over to international news headlines this morning. A stunning image of a young polar bear asleep on a slab of ice by British amateur photographer Nima Sirokani has won the Wildlife Photographer of the Year People's Choice Award. Now, this is as some polar bears face starvation as the Arctic sea ice melts because of climate change and they can't adapt their diets to living on land. The iconic Arctic species normally feed on ringed seals that they catch on the ice floes offshore. The polar bear has become the poster child for the growing threats of climate change in the Arctic. And SA's President Cyril Ramaphosa has ordered the deployment of some 2,900 soldiers to aid in the fight against armed rebel groups in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. The troops will be posted as part of the Southern African mission in the DRC, which was approved by the regional bloc in May last year. Malawi and Tanzania will also contribute troops to the mission. The deployment will cost South Africa some 2 billion rand and is set to last until December this year. And we'll end up on this story, full of love. With Valentine's Day being celebrated today, it is hardly possible to imagine a love story more on everyone's lips than that of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Now, this after the couple's loving relationship reached new heights with the Kansas City Chiefs' thrilling 25-22 NFL Super Bowl win over the San Francisco 49ers this weekend. And, of course, a romantic on-field moment post-game as millions of fans the world over cheered. The Lovebirds then went on to celebrate at a nightclub in Las Vegas, where Swift's hits set the mood. Our videos captured the couple dancing to a love story, sharing kisses throughout the night, and Kelce later declared they're on top of the world, solidifying their happiness. So we want to say happy Valentine's Day to Taylor and Travis. That's your news headlines for the 7 o'clock bulletin. We'll have one more round at 8 o'clock. Right now, here's another look at your sports.
Thank you so much, Ewan. Let's jump right in with some champagne football from last night in Real Madrid. They provided the bubbles. They secured a vital 1-0 victory over RB Leipzig in their Champions League last 16 first leg tie, courtesy of a truly sensational solo goal by Brahim Diaz. He's going to be today's clickbait, I have a feeling. And he was, of course, filling in for the normal clickbait, the injured Jude Bellingham. Diaz's 48th minute strike, weaving past defenders before curling in an absolute beauty into that top corner, providing the decisive moment. Then goalkeeper André Lunen's heroics preserving Real's lead amidst injury absences, including Bellingham, of course, and the famed Thibaut Courtois. And that return leg is now scheduled for the 6th of March in Spain, and it's certainly got a lot more flavour, so we look forward to that one. Now, a big move in the English Premier League, but the writing has been on the wall. The Premier League has now greenlit British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe's acquisition of a 25% stake in Manchester United. Pending Football Association approval, of course, Ratcliffe anticipates control over Old Trafford's football operations by mid-February, so it's coming soon, and the Premier League confirmation awaits finalisation of that deal. Ratcliffe's Ineos will also inject some £238 million into club infrastructure as part of that £1.02 billion agreement with the Glazer family. That was, of course, announced on Christmas Eve. So a Christmas present, an early or late one, let's call it, for the Red Devils. Now let's turn to cricket in New Zealand. They swiftly wrapped up the Proteas' tale on day 2 of their second test at Sydney Park in Hamilton, dismissing them for 242 before lunch. So despite Ruan de Swart's hopes for a 300-plus total, the Proteas, they faltered in that morning session. Debutant Will O'Rourke, he was the main reason why, starred with figures of 4 for just 59, while Tim Southee also chipped in with a wicket. And at the start of New Zealand's innings, Dane Patterson's early breakthrough removed Devon Conway for a duck. Tom Latham and Kane Williamson steering New Zealand to 25 for 1 at the break. So it's not done and dusted just yet. Now we can look forward to a glittering year of motorsport. And speaking of glitter, Ferrari introduced their latest SF24 car ahead of that upcoming Formula One season, marking the final one, of course, before Lewis Hamilton's transition from Mercedes to Ferrari. So despite Hamilton's impending move, Ferrari focuses on closing that gap with dominant Red Bull right now. The SF24 unveiling via a brief video does look spectacular, was attended by a very select audience, including that team principal, Frederic Vasseur, and drivers Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, still together, set to race together for just the final time this season. And Ferrari aims to kick off the 24-race campaign, obviously in Bahrain, on the 2nd of March, aiming to end their Drivers' Championship drought since 2007. It's amazing just to say it out loud. And the Constructors' title drought since 2008. Is this the car to do it? Well, it certainly looks like it, but we'll watch that space as well. That's where we leave our sport for now. The roads should be up and running. Let's get you to work safely.
Thank you, Graham. And it's a busy morning, starting off with traffic in Midrand, Gauteng. There's been a truck accident on the N1 northbound. It's at Samrand Avenue. The 3 lanes are currently closed. Expect heavy delays in and around the area. And in Sandton, there's a stationary vehicle on the N1 northbound before the N3 ramp to the N1 Buccleuch northbound. The centre lane is closed. Please exercise caution. And staying in Sandton, there's also a vehicle broken down on the N1 northbound after William Nicol Drive. That left lane is closed. Expect delays. In Cape Town, Belleville, there are roadworks. It's on the N1 outbound at the Cecilia Road. All lanes are open, no delays currently being expected. And that's your traffic. Let's take another look at your weather. And the Western Cape Provincial Government says it's ramping up efforts to be able to support Eskom repair the electricity outage in the central Karoo. This after a thunderstorm ravaged the district municipality earlier in the month, damaging infrastructure. 3 Karoo towns in the Northern Cape have been in darkness for almost 2 weeks, following a thunderstorm and heavy winds which destroyed Eskom's electrical infrastructure. Sutherland, Laingsburg and Fraserburg have been without electricity since the 2nd of February. Water supply was also affected, but has since been restored. The Department of Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs is spearheading efforts to meet with critical stakeholders, which include Eskom and several banks, to restore supply. Meanwhile, the Department of Social Development is supplying hot meals to those affected by this situation. It is 7 a.m. Let's take another look at a sunrise view. This one sent in by Keith in Hartenbos, enjoying the start of his morning. And what a gorgeous day it looks like at the beach, except for those dark clouds in the foreground. Well, please share your beautiful sunrise views with us. Wherever you are, do so with us. Our number is 063-408-8863. Let's take a look at your temperatures for your Wednesday.
no need for a cuddle blanket in Uppington.
Oh, man, we are sorry. I know you've had it all summer. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. Maybe this will brighten your day just a little bit. Of course, it is Valentine's Day, and you may just have the chance to upgrade those plans and certainly those gifts. If you play Lotto, Lotto plus 1 and Lotto plus 2, forget this, 26 million rand in total estimated jackpots today. That'll do.
Absolutely. The Lotto is estimated today at 17 million rand, Lotto plus 1 at 3 million, and Lotto plus 2 at 6 million rand. But if you want to stand a chance to hit it and win it, you need to be able to play. And we're going to tell you how you are able to play.
I know, by now you should know the drill, but yes, we will keep all of those details up. But you can buy tickets in store. You can go to nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app, which is brilliant. Most cell phone banking apps have a little drop down as well. Or you can simply dial *120 *7529# for USSD.
There we have it. So like Graham said, we put all those purchasing and jackpot details on our social media channels, so go check them out and make your move. Will you be impressing your Valentine with big millions? Panda, push a play and find out. Yeah.
Oh, man, baby, play the Lotto today, please, love. Come on, just do it. We are going to be having a little bit of fun after the break. As we do, we're going to play a game of Bliss or Miss. Play along with us, please.
It's going to be awesome. And then, listen, it is Valentine's Day, and I think the go-to is normally fancy jewelry or a nice piece of jewelry. It doesn't even have to cost a lot, but we are going to celebrate. It's going to be bright. It is going to be bright. It's going to be shiny. You won't be able to look at it. With personalized jewelry for Valentine's Day. We'll bring you the updates after the break.
And one for him, one for you, one for him.
And his and hers, maybe. Yeah.
It's nice.
It's going to be amazing.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, you know we love love. And love is like jewelry. It holds immense value, becomes more precious with time, and adorns the heart in the most exquisite way. As we embrace the romantic vibes on Valentine's Day, let's delve into the world of craftsmanship and expression with none other than Nomination Italy's Managing Director, Alessandro Gensini. Good morning, Alessandro.
Ciao, buongiornissimo. Good morning, South Africa. How are you? Come state?
Oh, this is so exciting. Well, listen, Alessandro, Nomination has remained iconic across generations. How does the brand maintain its timeless appeal, blending best-selling classics with innovative designs to cater to a diverse audience of all ages?
Our bracelet is timeless in the design, in the mechanism. It's original, unique. You can see from far it's original.
It is timeless and it absolutely is unique. Let's talk about when it comes to your composable links range. You offer an extensive collection of over 2,000 symbols. Now, how do these symbols empower individuals and allow them to express their uniqueness?
We have like thousands of symbols because every symbol must allow yourself to tell your story, to say who you are, to send your own message. And at the same time, is a perfect gift you can tell to the other people in your life who they are. So you can send them not just like a precious gift, but also a message that you know them really, really well.
I love that. And you know, it is always such a great conversation starter when you see someone's nomination bracelet and everyone has a different link for a different reason, which I absolutely love. It's part of their story. Now, Alessandra, I'm going to ask you to tell me a little bit more about the other ranges. Do they also serve as a canvas for showcasing impeccable style in a different manner?
Exactly. We have earrings, necklaces, rings, everything to create unique look, all made with the Italian style.
And it goes with every outfit. It works with anything because it is so timeless. How can consumers ensure that they are purchasing your genuine pieces?
We have an original composable bracelet by nomination. On the back of each link, you can find our logo trademark. This is the first way to recognize our original bracelet. But not only that, because every single charm that we call link is 100% made in Italy by our artisans. They produce every single link, every single symbol with their hands. And you can see the quality, and this quality is not something that a machine can produce, but it's only something that nomination can produce in Italy.
I love it. I can hear the passion in your voice. We always talk about your iconic composable collection with so many different symbols available. How would you say does nomination capture the essence of love in its jewelry, especially during a romantic season like we're in now, Valentine's Day?
It's this simple because love is simple, but it's so powerful, right? And love does not have any limit of gender, race, age. It's for everyone, love. And our bracelet at the same time is for everyone. No matter who you are, where you come from, where you want to go, you can wear and you can give as a gift a composable bracelet. This is my recommendation. Buy something for your loved ones, but at the same time, buy something for you. Because you need to love yourself before to love the others.
Yes, you said it and you summed it up so beautifully. Love is for everyone, and I absolutely love that. Thank you so much, Alessandro, for your time. It was such a wonderful time to chat to you.
Grazie mille. I want to send you a big kiss for the Valentine's Day to all my friends in South Africa. I love South Africa. It's a special country for me. I'll be back soon. I want to send you a big, big kiss.
Oh, we'll make sure they get those kisses. Thank you so much, Alessandro. And please do come and visit. You know, Cape Town is ready and waiting for you. In fact, the whole of South Africa is. But now to our incredible viewers, you need to listen up because Nomination Italy, they are spreading the love this week. 10, you heard that correctly. 10 lucky viewers each stand a chance to win an exquisite jewelry set ranging from necklaces for her, bracelets for him, or even a his and hers. Now, to be one of the 10 winners, all you have to do is head to Nomination SA Official's Instagram page and follow, like the pinned competition post, and tag 3 friends and share. Don't forget to include that hashtag Nomination Valentines and hashtag one for me, one for you in your comment. The competition closes this Friday, the 16th of February at midnight, and T's and C's can be found on nomination.co.za.
Do that exactly. Go and get something for yourself while you're gifting your partner. And seeing as it is the day of love, and hopefully our partners, and I stress hopefully, will be pulling out all the stops to impress us, we thought we'd play a really fun game called Bliss or Miss to see which kind of dates and surprises tickle our fancy or definitely not. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to read out 10 scenarios, and our 2 contenders here need to say if it's bliss or if it's a miss. And of course, whilst we play, we'll snack on some super blissful Clover Bliss double cream custard. Lovers, are you ready? Zoe, you can run it. I mentioned custard, and you were like, yeah, I'm here for that.
Here.
So
Got you
this is an
Thank you.
opportunity for your respective partners to learn a little bit more about you. Hopefully not change any major plans.
After yesterday, I feel I need to learn a lot
Yeah,
about Zoe.
I think the two of you maybe need to write down a few answers here just for future reference.
Remember it.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can go back and look at the show. I love it. Now, our first scenario,
Okay.
is this.
So do we both answer?
You can both
Okay.
answer. And I want a bliss or a miss.
Okay.
Your partner wants to cook a 3-course meal at home, even though they aren't the best cook.
Bliss.
Bliss all the way.
Complete
Really?
Bliss all the way. That is
so
it's the
loving.
thought that counts. A for effort, and you will eat it with a smile.
And there's something
Because it's
just
beautiful.
more intimate being in your own space.
Yeah.
And it's just, for me, it's complete bliss.
I
Maybe
think
like
so.
a 2-course meal or like just a 1 meal might work. No, I love that. You're both
Bliss,
very
yes.
romantic and sweet. I love it. Your partner takes you to a restaurant, but suggests you split the bill. Are you guys not at that
that's a
phase
miss,
of
eh?
love life anymore?
No, but that's a miss. If I invite my partner to a restaurant, say, babe, we're going out. I can't say, listen, can you fit half the bill? No, that's not work.
I'm with you on that. That for me is a miss.
Big miss.
If it's your idea to go to the restaurant,
No.
I didn't invite you guys out to a restaurant.
I
eh?
have
It's
no say
your
in where
partner.
we get to go, what wine we have to drink, and I must pay half. No.
Sensitive
No,
topic.
okay. Won't do that again, will you? Huh? Not again. Your partner has
Please let me
sent a
choose the
large
wine.
bouquet of flowers to your office.
A large bouquet of flowers to the office. Oh, that's
bliss.
bliss.
That's bliss.
That's bliss.
Look at us.
Oh, check at them scrambling.
Yeah.
It's surprising that you guys knew
The bliss.
absolutely nothing about each other yesterday because you really
in sync
are
now.
on the same page.
I got it. Navy and blue.
Your partner,
Never forget that.
Don't forget my cat's names.
your partner suggests going for dinner on a double date with your best friends.
Your partner?
Suggests going on a double date with your...
That depends. That depends.
Do you get to choose the mates or does the partner get to choose?
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a miss, because I mean this is a special occasion and we are celebrating the love between the two of us. Don't laugh. And yeah, I would do it just the two of us. I wouldn't want to. If she said, yeah, let's go on a Valentine's date. Oh, so and so is also joining.
I'm going to phone Linz and tell her it's cancelled then.
No, for me, that's bliss. It shows, let's say it's in my scenario, my 2 best friends, they live in Cape Town, we do weekly girls' dinners. If Robbie had to say, come, let's go for dinner with your girlfriends, it would be the best thing ever.
And if he says, let's go for Valentine's Day and a dinner with my mates.
With his mates, no. My mates.
And then what if he suggests splitting the bill while you're out with the mate? Oh, this is going south. This is going
My
south.
friends, yes, his friends, no.
Oh, I love this. We should start every year with these 10 questions. I dig it. Your partner doesn't like Valentine's Day and doesn't plan anything, but they'll still express their love for you.
That's bliss for me.
Yeah.
That's bliss
That's
for me.
also bliss.
Yeah, that's good. Because maybe
Kinda.
they were busy. Like
No.
really busy.
Actually, for me, that would be a miss because it's about also your partner's love language. So if I wasn't into Valentine's Day, but my partner's into Valentine's Day, you're serving them their love language.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't really matter to you, it matters to them.
Simply a flower means more than the bunch of flowers in that context.
For sure. I dig that.
Yeah. No, I just want to, because I did message my wife this morning. I said, will you be my Valentine?
And?
You know, and she says, oh, I'll be all yours forever, my baby.
Oh,
so you
look
see,
at that.
Babes, she's in the gym
That's why he's
currently.
speaking with such self-assured confidence from the corner of the couch here. Now we understand. You receive a beautifully wrapped gift box from your partner, maybe a little bento box, but inside is a practical household item like a vacuum or a toaster.
Yes.
I really
That's
need a new
bliss
vacuum
for me.
cleaner.
That's
so...
also bliss.
If wifey comes with a box and there's a drill inside, I'm happy.
And if you got a vacuum cleaner?
Well, if it's one of those fancy ones that's on a stick and you can
Dyson,
charge it by the
yes.
wall, yeah, for sure.
And you are kind of the DIY
I'm at that
queen,
stage
so
of life
that's
now.
your vibe completely.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this. You guys are really on the same page. Your partner surprises you with a picnic in the mountain. But first, it's a 5-hour hike to get there.
Bliss.
My wife won't organize something like that for me. But if she does organize it, I'll go Bliss. If I organize it for her, it's a massive miss.
Your relationship is probably over, yeah.
It's over. It's like, yeah, oh, so sweet. How do we get there? No, we're going to walk 5 hours.
Dude, I remember when I proposed to Lindsay, I'd set up this beautiful space on the beach, and it was a short walk. They closed off that area, and she ended up having to walk about 100 meters over dunes, heavily pregnant. And by the time we both got, we were like dripping with sweat before I... It matters, dude. It matters.
Yeah.
Your partner tattoos your name on their body.
Oh, that's a miss. That's
that
not
also
romantic.
depends for me. Like, I've got my wife's name on my arm.
She's
There. I've got my wife and my 2 boys, so I wouldn't mind if she does it. I don't think she will, though.
Oh, now that seems like a Valentine's Day challenge. I think that's it.
I think it'd look Robbie.
No, no.
No, it's gotta be on your back.
I've never been a fan, unless it's kids
What
or
about
parents.
Robbie?
No.
Robbie.
On your knuckles.
No? Nowhere.
R-O-B.
No, I don't have enough fingers for that. But even if I wouldn't want him to do it. It's not something I would do. No.
What about just the R and a Z?
That's different.
What if it's his love language, though, Zoe? What if that's how he wants to express it?
In what category would that fall as a love language? It's not an act of service or gift giving.
Well, you're his totem. I love it. Yeah. Oh, you guys are honest. You guys are clearly batting from the same crease, which is awesome. I hope that your partners deliver. No, I have no doubt that they will already have. We're getting messages already. One way, certainly, to impress the love of your life is to spoil them with delicious foods and treats. It's an easy go-to, and you can't go wrong with a Bliss double cream custard, as Ewan has been proving throughout the segment.
It's finished.
Add this to any dessert, and your Valentine's Day will definitely be bliss and not a miss. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks, man. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
I love custard.
Oh, so the Valentine's Day celebrations are not going to stop. We're going to take the quickest of breaks.
Introducing South Africa's first ever double cream custard. Indulge and double the creaminess with Bliss double cream vanilla flavored custard.
So after the quickest of breaks, I need to go refill my custard cup. It's finished. We are jumping back into the culinary hotline. Michaela's back, and some beautiful lemon and blueberry cupcakes.
Ooh, that
zesty
sounds
sweetness in your relationship. Yeah.
And then it's
yes.
all about love. Robin Peters is on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We are ready for a performance of a lifetime, so don't go anywhere.
It's a love thing.
Nomination Italy are spreading the love this Valentine's week with 40,000 Rand in exquisite jewelry to be won. For a chance to be one of 10 lucky winners, head to Nomination SA official Instagram page. Follow, like the pinned competition post, tag 3 friends, share, include hashtag Nomination Valentines and hashtag One for Me, One for You. Competition closes 16 February at midnight. Find T's and C's on nomination.co.za.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to it. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3. The show of love, the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day to you if you've just joined us. It's wonderful to be in your company. It really is. And also wonderful to be in somebody else's company. Joining us right now, the incredible Robin Peters is here, one of South Africa's biggest artists, singer, producer and actor, if you didn't know, who has shared stages with big names such as Jonathan Butler, Tevin Campbell, Tamia and CeCe Peniston, among others. Now, he also joins us this morning in celebrating love ahead of the It's a Love Thing concert in GQ. My friend Robin Peters in the house. Come on. Good to have you, my friend.
It's been such a long time. I haven't been here in a while, but it's good to be back.
Because you've been traveling. You've been all over.
You look well-travelled.
I am.
I can see the glow. You were recently, or not so long ago, in Doha. Can you share what you were up to there?
I was booked for a performance in Doha, Qatar. It was... I didn't know what to expect. To be honest with you, when I got there, it was the most beautiful place I've ever been to. So clean, so beautiful. So it was just... And the people who came to watch me, they were just... It was South Africans. Lots of South Africans. So it was such an honor to be there and to see the culture of the city. So yeah, it was
Did
awesome.
you do the whole desert excursions?
I did everything. I even had a salat top on. I just had the most incredible jet skiing stuff I did that I didn't expect to. That I haven't even done in Cape Town, South Africa. But I did in Qatar. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But that's what traveling's about. It's like pushing yourself beyond doing things you would never normally do.
Yeah. No, and it definitely. I really enjoyed it. It was stunning. The camel was a bit.
Yeah, no, especially the way they get up. If you're not used to it.
And you know, with my luck, I knew I was going to fall at some point because. So I kicked the camel in the wrong place, and as it went up, it just lifted. I was like, oh.
It made a wheelie.
Yeah, I'm going, but luckily I held on for dear life.
Well done. No, it's good to see you spreading your wings, my friend. I can see that's why the wing is here behind you. You know, you're flying abroad and you're spreading your wings, which is great. But you've had such an incredible run in the music industry, and this year you're celebrating a decade. A decade, my friend. That is incredible. How do you feel? And what's the plans? Because you gotta go big.
Yeah, no. So It's a Love Thing. Volume 8 Duets in Cape Town is the kick-off to my tenure in the industry. So luckily for us, it sold out.
Unlucky for us.
In Cape Town, we still have a few tickets in GQ, and then I have a annual Women's Day show that will form part of it. And then in December, I have my 10-year celebration.
Oh,
we'll go very big. So
can you give us an idea? What can we expect? Or are you still planning?
No. The people I've planned since last year. So. All 3 will be Grand Arena dates.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going big this year, 3 Grand Arena shows.
Sure.
That's how you have to do it for your 10 years. That's how you have to do it.
I feel like I'm getting old now, guys. It's like 10 years is a long time.
You look the same as when we met you way back when.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but
You've got a good skincare routine. Is it the ice in the morning?
Well, you know, let's get those last couple of tickets sold in Kabeja. For those who are watching right now and they're in the GQ area and they are thinking, I would love to go to the show, what can people expect?
There's 2 tickets left, eh?
I think just under 200, but okay. So if you know me and have you seen me on social media, you know everything I do, I put 100% into it. I try and make it international, even though we're local. I try and give the ticket goer the most amazing experience. And the people who I'm taking with me are talented people, so I cannot wait for you to experience that beautiful ballads, the drama. I even have an entrance in GQ.
Really?
So I'm big on entrances and, the drama but in GQ, I've also got an entrance, and I think it's going to be magnificent. It's the first time I've been booked for many gigs in GQ, but I have not taken a show.
You haven't made an entrance?
Yeah, and I haven't taken my own, so this is the first time my own show. And so I'm quite excited about it.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's very, very cool. Listen, so tickets just again, where can people find them?
People can find it at Web Tickets, and it's on the 24th of February at the Boardwalk ICC, and yeah, tickets are at Web Tickets.
Look, you want to go see this man. Don't miss out. Aside from your music, I mean, you are also very big in terms of giving back to the community. You recently secured a rather big sponsor to help you. Please run us through what is happening on that front.
So for last year's Women's Day show, an Ode to Women, we teamed up with MTN and we got sanitary towels for I think we raised about just over 60,000 sanitary towels.
Oh,
and
wow.
audience members also brought sanitary towels to the show. We just managed to finish, that was in August, we just finished counting it. I think it was almost close to 100,000. And so we started handing it out to schools. We just randomly, Craig, Lucas and I just randomly went to different schools and we just dropped it off without telling them. We just took it, and it was such, to hear the stories behind it and how there's a need and the learners are staying at home because of it. It was good to do it, and we felt very
well
touched.
done, man. Well done.
That's incredible.
Thanks for joining us, and we're looking forward to your performances, serenading us. We have beautiful songs coming through. What can people expect from the It's a Love Thing concert? What's the vibe?
Ballads, because it's duets, so obviously duets are very important. So it will be like the Beauty and the Beasts, and it will be Finally Found Someone, and it will just be the biggest ballads we've ever heard. From the local talent that I've brought with some of them today. So yeah, it's just going to be, I think, people are going to be in their fields.
Yeah, for sure. And you're going to start a lot of new relationships as well.
And a lot of November babies, that's all I'm saying. November's gonna boom. Well, Robin, thank you for joining us today. You're not going anywhere because we're gonna get a little taster of what a love thing is all about. So stay tuned, and if you are in the Gqeberha area and you still don't have your tickets, make sure you get it.
Oh, thank you so much. Cannot wait for Robin to perform. And yes, I have a feeling those November babies, 1 or 2, might be named Robin. It's okay. Well, it is Valentine's Day, and you might just have the chance to seriously upgrade those plans and gifts if you play Lotto, Lotto Plus 1 and Lotto Plus 2 for an estimated 26 million rand in total jackpots today. That is massive. So the Lotto at 17 million, Lotto Plus 1 at 3 million, and then the Lotto Plus 2 estimated at around 6 million. But of course, if you want to stand a chance of winning, you've got to play. And how you do that is really simple. There are so many modes that you can get your tickets. nationallottery.co.za. You can go onto their mobile app. You can use your own cell phone banking. Your app will probably have a little drop down, or you can simply dial *120 *7529 hash for the USSD. And we've put all of those purchasing and all the jackpot details on our social media channels, so you've got no excuses. Just go and do it. Will you be impressing your Valentine with the big millions? Well, you've got to ponder, push, or play to find out. Good luck. Well, we are helping you in whatever way we can to make it the most loved up day possible. So yes, you will get a little taste of Mr. Robin Peters, along with the most insanely talented ensemble we have on this show. And they always deliver. So that will hit you right in the feels. And if that hasn't worked, then how about some lemon and blueberry cupcakes to pop into our bento box? It's sounding a lot like Valentine's Day. We'll see you on the other side.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3, and another installment of the culinary hotline. Bling, ting, ting, ting. Come on now. Now, Bento sweet treat boxes. Very big this year, and we wanted to show how easy it is to put one together. We are joined by avid baker. She is wonderful, Michaela Twin, who earlier made a beautiful cake. And now it's time for cupcakes. Michaela, how's it? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, that's lovely. So just before we start, this is what you made earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little Danish cakes. How cute are
Oh,
they?
look amazing. And they smell, it smells so good. It's got the coconut here.
Yeah.
Do I smell coconut?
Coconut.
Caramel?
Yeah.
You say it as if that's the thing.
All in one bake. And if you want to serve those warm later again,
Really?
how good would it be with like a dollop of whipped cream or ice cream?
Warm. How do you heat them up though?
Just put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. And they're small enough, they fit in the box.
Right.
Which is great.
You're going to pop it in there later.
Okay, well.
Or whoever assists later.
But yes, exactly. It's not tricky, I promise. But for now, we are adding to our little Bento sweet treat box. We are making cupcakes, lemon and blueberry.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta have cupcakes for Valentine's. Come on now.
I've also been on a bit of a citrusy / tangy vibe for baked goods lately. So
Oh, really?
that's why we're doing this one instead of like a standardized chocolate recipe.
Yes. But I love the zestiness in a cupcake when you use lemon.
Yeah.
Especially the kind of, what do you call it? The
zest.
The zest, yes.
And also what's
I literally
better-
just said it, the zestiness. What is it? What is the zest?
What's better than cream cheese icing on anything? You can just throw that on
And,
any
I mean, that
baked
just takes a
good.
cupcake to another
next level.
Okay, so talk us through, what are we doing? And remember, if you have any questions for Michaela this morning, this is the culinary hotline, so we can help you out with any conundrum that you are facing in the kitchen. I know, right?
hopefully.
063-408-8863. So your comments, your voice notes. I'm looking at one here, Michaela. It says,
Yes.
Good morning, Michaela. So great to see you. Loving your laughter too. Happy Valentine's Day, Michaela.
Thank
That's from
you,
Teresa.
That's
cool, eh?
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, sharing the love. We have another one. Shireen says, good morning, Graham, Michaela.
Oh, Shireen! Hello.
You know her?
She always comments.
Yeah, for sure. So loving the calorie hotline this morning, especially because Michaela is on the show this morning. She's amazing.
Oh,
Have a super day, team. Lots of love.
Why are people so nice?
You are amazing. Why are people so nice? Why are you so nice? Hang on. Because that's what the Expresso family is all about. you see.
True.
It's all being nice. And this is also nice. Okay, so I've missed a step now because we've been kind of intrigued with social media.
I was starting off,
Oh,
just in
okay.
case we didn't
So
have enough
we
time.
have butter. We have...
Two kinds of sugar.
Why two kinds
Light
of sugar?
brown and white.
But why?
The consistency of sugars are different. The way they caramelize in the end is also different.
Okay.
So you need something that's going to add a little bit of like color, but also will help with the texture of it. Just make it a little bit like more of a gooey crumb.
A gooey crumb.
A gooey crumb, but not raw.
Okay. Well,
there's a difference.
I've done many cupcake recipes, but I've never known that.
Do you want to gradually break an egg while I keep this going?
I can gradually do it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one at a time. You want to do this as a professional. Or if you have no time, you just throw them in at one.
Well...
I mean, I just gave away my secret. But
Yeah, but it's fine. We'll manage.
there we go.
Another one.
Yes.
So 4.
100%.
Okay, so all of them that's in here.
Yes. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Oh, must I go faster?
No, that's fine.
Oh, see, I'm just looking after you. Just clean up here for a second. Ooh, we're starting to look like cupcake batter.
Right?
Yeah.
So you just want to get this light and fluffy. General rule when it comes to mixing your wet ingredients. Just get some air in there. Nice, nice. Then if you could take that baking powder and put it in the flour for me.
I can do that.
There we go. Perfect.
And then what do I do with this?
Okay, so we're going to
Slowly.
add 1 part and then a little bit of the buttermilk.
Okay, and a part is just a little...
A little
Can I?
sprinkling in there.
How's
There we
that?
go. Perfect. And a tiny bit of buttermilk.
Tiny... Ooh, buttermilk. These are decadent
See,
ones,
these
eh?
are going to be moist.
Okay, like that.
Yes.
You didn't even look.
And you can throw the vanilla in as well.
This has to be one of my favorite ingredients and smells in cooking.
Oh.
I use it for my pancakes.
Really? It makes
Lovely.
it so much better.
Oh, so much better.
Go for gold all the way in.
Yeah, no, this you don't be shy with that.
Yeah. Then we can just throw the rest of the butter, the rest of the flour,
Okay.
the rest of the buttermilk. Yes. Go,
So why do it in steps like that?
You just want to try and incorporate them a little bit better throughout the process, so that's why you do it gradually. Or, as I said, if you're lazy, and the lemon juice. Sorry. We have
All of
some
this.
freshly squeezed lemon juice.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Okay.
That's very fresh.
Perfect. Yeah, if you're a lazy baker like me, you can literally just throw everything in one go.
Yeah.
You won't die.
We do apologize. It is quite loud using machinery in the kitchen.
There we go. Okay, so
Perfect.
what you want to do is scrape the sides of the bowl
Okay.
and make sure you mix it back in.
Righto.
Otherwise, you're going to have little bits of flour and stuff in there.
Oh, but that looks... Let me just take this away for a second. It's smooth. It
Clearly,
looks
you're
rich.
a neat freak when it comes to working in the kitchen.
It's not true. Well, yes, it is kind of true. But I just want our viewers to see... Careful now. To
What's
see
happening?
what is going on. And then if there's empty bowls standing, you know what I'm saying. I want you to have a front row seat to what is unfolding in the kitchen.
Okay, so we're using a microplane and we're just...
So lemon juice
grating in
and
some
lemon zest.
Yes.
These are going to be super zesty, which is great.
They're going to be so good. And lemon and blueberry are that combination that, like, most people wouldn't want to consume, but when you do, you're like, I like you. You're
Okay,
good.
okay. Okay, so I just want to get to the frosting as well.
Yes.
Before, so
That's
this,
your
when
job.
does this go in?
We can throw it in now.
Oh, okay.
And while I'm doing this, you
Yes.
can take the cream cheese,
Okay, so-
which has been slightly softened for you already.
Okay, so this goes in here.
Yes. Throw in your vanilla essence.
Okay.
And then you want to slowly incorporate your icing sugar into
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'll go bit by bit here.
that. Yes.
Okay, because
Rather be safe than sorry.
absolutely. So will this kind of become like a icing?
Yes. That is our cream cheese icing we put on the top.
All right, all right, all right.
There we go.
Fantastic.
My batter's done.
Oh, you know, I thought this is going to be like, oh, we're making cupcakes, this is going to be quick, but this has got quite a number of steps, but
But it's
they are
actually quite quick.
amazing.
Yeah.
Because here we have some of the finished ones. We still need to decorate them, and we will do that. But in the meantime, you can find the recipe on our website, expressoshow.com, because we want to sort you out, because we love you guys, and it's on there. And Michaela's not going anywhere, so we are going to... I will eat that just like that.
Please don't.
Please don't, no.
Like, you need to at least cook the eggs and the flour before you do that.
But it will still be nice. I can lick the spoon afterwards, right?
Yeah, you and Zoe can decide.
Fight over it,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, so Michaela, thank you very much. You finish that. I'm going to finish
Cool.
this, and we will show you a finished product a little bit later on. Don't forget, any questions to Michaela, please WhatsApp us, 063 408 8863.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We promised you some performances, and yes, we like to follow through on our promises.
And we are delivering today. Of course, we've got the amazing Robin Peters here today, and he brought through the most incredible group of friends to perform ahead of It's a Love thing happening on the 24th of February, and you can get your tickets at Web Tickets. But right now, we're going to get a taste, and if you have your loved one close by, bring them a little bit closer, have a seat, hold hands, and enjoy this.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Invid Boyson, and the first song we'll be doing is Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. Do enjoy.
Last night I saw you sending. I started pretending I knew you knew me too. And just like a rolling, I could not talk. I tried to come closer, I could not walk. And then next time you come my way, I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you. Oh, baby. And just like a baby, I could not talk. I tried to come closer, I could not walk. And I think of it every night, how I just could not get it right. Girl, next time you come my way, I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want
So the next song we'll be doing is Almost Is Never Enough by Ariana Grande.
To say we gave it a try, I like to blame it all online, but maybe we just weren't right. But that's a lie, that's a lie, and we can deny it as much as we want. But in time, our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later, we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is, everyone knows. Oh,
if we could change the world overnight, there'll be no such thing as goodbye, and we'll be standing right where you are, and we'll get the chance we deserve. We can try to deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. But sooner or later, we wonder why we gave up. The truth is, everyone knows. Almost is never enough.
You can just feel the love this morning on Valentine's Day. Beautiful, beautiful sounds. There's Robin Peters and the ensemble ahead of It's a Love Thing. It's going to be beautiful. Right now, it is a time for the 8 o'clock news. 8 o'clock news. Let's get the time right. It is 8 o'clock indeed. For your national news headlines, first and foremost, motorists and commuters could be in for more hard times in the coming months, with the latest data pointing to significant petrol and diesel price hikes next month. The latest unaudited data from the Central Energy Fund implies that 95 unleaded petrol could go up by around R1.35 per litre next month, and 93 unleaded by R1.31. Diesel looks set to rise by between R1.44 and R1.58. Now, these are mid-month predictions, and any movements in international oil prices in the coming fortnight could push these figures higher or lower. And then the SA government has joined the international community in celebrating World Radio Day. The government says it recognises the invaluable value of contributors who work hard every day to bring quality programs to light. In a recent statement, the government undertakes to support radio as a timeless medium to build a more inclusive and informed society. Now, this year's theme, which deals with information, entertainment and education, emphasises the rich history and diverse contribution of radio to make the world a better place. Making international news headlines this morning, Liberia's President Joseph Boakai has appointed a retired female Brigadier General, Geraldine George, as the acting Minister of Defence after protests by the wives of soldiers forced the resignation of her predecessor. Now, this is the first time a woman is to serve in the post, though it's unclear why George has been appointed only in an acting capacity. She enlisted in the army in 2006 as it was being rebuilt following the end of a civil war. Now, during the last 6 years, she served as Deputy Chief of Staff. And a stunning image of a young polar bear asleep on a slab of ice by British amateur photographer Nima Sirakani has won the Wildlife Photographer of the Year People's Choice Award. Now, this as some polar bears face starvation as the Arctic sea ice melts because of climate change and they can't adapt their diets to living on land. The iconic Arctic species normally feed on ringed seals that they catch on ice floes offshore. The polar bear has become the poster child for the growing threat of climate change in the Arctic. And we'll end off with this story. During her time with Alaska Airlines, flight attendant Amber May faced numerous unique requests, but none as remarkable as aiding in the rescue of rare Chilean flamingo eggs. Now, a senior zookeeper from Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle in the U.S. sought to help in keeping 6 precious eggs warm during transit. And when the incubator malfunctioned mid-flight, May improvised by filling rubber gloves with warm water, creating a makeshift nest. Nearby passengers generally also contributed coats and scarves for insulation. And now, months later, May has received a call from the zoo inviting her to name one of the 6 hatched chicks. She joyfully named one Sunny after her granddaughter, strengthening, of course, the heartwarming bond between the two. Beautiful story. And that is your news headlines on your Wednesday morning here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Right now, let's get a last look at your sports.
Thank you so much, Ewan. Let's dive right in with football from last night and champagne football, really, as UEFA kicks into a new gear and Real Madrid are there. They secured a vital 1-0 victory over RB Leipzig in the Champions League last 16 first leg tie, courtesy of a sensational, maybe goal of the season solo effort by Brahim Diaz. And, of course, he was filling in for the injured Jude Bellingham, definitely the star of the moment, but Diaz's 48th minute strike will have put his hand up, weaving past defenders before curling into the top corner beautifully, and that provided the decisive moment. His face tells that story. Goalkeeper Andre Lunen's heroics then preserved Real's lead amidst injury absences, obviously including Bellingham and Thibaut Courtois, their talisman at the back. The return leg is scheduled for the 6th of March in Spain, and it just got a whole lot more mouth-watering. Now, some big news in the world of football, but off the pitch. The Premier League has greenlit British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe's acquisition of a 25% stake in Manchester United. So pending Football Association approval, Ratcliffe anticipates taking control of over Old Trafford's football operations by mid-February. And the Premier League confirmation now awaits finalisation of that deal. And then added to that, Ratcliffe's Ineos will also inject some £238 million into club infrastructure. That was part of the initial £1.02 billion agreement with the Glazer family. That was, of course, announced on Christmas Eve. Time for a new era. I think many new eras coming in the world of English football. Now let's turn to cricket. Not the best point for South Africa at the moment, but New Zealand swiftly wrapping up the Proteas' tail on day 2 of their second test at Seton Park in Hamilton, dismissing them for 242 before lunch. So despite Ruan de Swart's hopes for a 300-plus total, the Proteas faltering in that morning session. Debutant Will O'Rourke behind that. He starred with figures of 4 for 59. While Tim Southee also chipped in with a wicket himself. Then at the start of New Zealand's innings, Dane Patterson's early breakthrough removed Devon Conway for a duck. But Tom Latham and Kane Williamson there to steady the ship. They steered New Zealand to 25 for 1 at the break, but still many questions being asked. Now, all those questions about what Ferrari is going to look like in 2024 have been answered. They introduced their latest SF24 car ahead of the upcoming Formula One season, marking the final one, of course, before Lewis Hamilton's transition from Mercedes into the Rosso. And despite Hamilton's impending move, Ferrari's focus has to be on closing the gap with dominant Red Bull right now. And the SF24 unveiling via a brief video was attended by some select audience members, including team principal Frederic Vasseur, and then, of course, the drivers at the moment, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, set to race together for the final time this season, and I'm sure both with a point to prove. So Ferrari aims to kick off the 24 race campaign with the rest of the drivers in Bahrain on the 2nd of March, aiming to end their Drivers' Championship drought since 2007 and Constructors' title drought since 2008. When you look at that car, it's hard to imagine. Is this the one to do it? Well, we will find out pretty soon, but that's where we leave our sport for now. Hopefully the traffic a little less competitive than our Formula One. Let's get the latest from Zoe.
Thank you, Graham. Let's start off with your traffic in Midrand, Gauteng. There's a truck accident on the N1 North at Samrand Road. It is still ongoing and causing heavy delays in both directions. The southbound traffic is extensive, so please plan accordingly. In Diepkloof in Gauteng, there's congestion on the N12 westbound. It's between Atlas Road and Tom Jones Road. Please approach with caution. If you're traveling in Cape Town and Goodwood, there's heavy congestion on the N7 southbound at the N1 inbound ramp. Expect delays and add additional travel time. And in Bottasig, there's also some congestion on the N7 southbound at Bosmansdam Road. Expect delays, and it seems that the morning roads are exceptionally busy, so please travel safely and have a happy day filled with love. That's your traffic. Let's take a final look at your weather. And the South African Weather Service once again forecasts extremely high fire danger conditions over most parts of the Northern Cape, the western parts of the Free State, as well as the southwestern parts of the Northwest. Heatwave conditions resulting in persistent high temperatures are also again expected in places in Gauteng, the Mpumalanga Highveld, the Eastern Cape, the extreme eastern parts of the Northern Cape, the Free State, and the central and eastern parts of the Northwest until tomorrow, but will persist into the weekend in places over Gauteng and the Mpumalanga Highveld. Meanwhile, a fire in the Table Mountain National Park near Cork Bay was brought under control yesterday morning. And for your 8 a.m. sunrise view, here is a final one that was sent in by Nina in Gordons Bay, saying, "Good morning, Expresso family. Happy Valentine's Day. This is the most beautiful clouds towards the Hottentots Hollands mountain range and the other side towards False Bay. There's promise of rain, that the sky is dark, that brings coolness, which is welcoming after the intense heat. Much relief for the firefighters." Well, thank you for that beautiful message and photo, Nina. If you would like to be with Nina and share your view with us, do so on our WhatsApp line. It's 063 408 8863. Here's a final look at your temperatures for today.
Hey, I love it. Well done.
Get in there.
You are getting much more than me, actually. I should
You
have
want
taken
some?
that job.
You want a little bit
Please,
more?
can you top me up a little bit?
There we
I
go,
love
buddy.
it. So are you ready after the dismal failure?
What failure?
With Zoe yesterday and how much you guys knew about each other. Today we're going to right that ship, okay? We're going to have a little bit of fun, and you guys are going to prepare some Valentine's gifts.
Yeah, we're going to run you through some great options. If you are still wondering, like, I don't know what to get, well, we got you sorted this morning.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
at all.
And then, of course, I would recommend a soundtrack is vital for Valentine's Day. In fact, have it playing the second your partner wakes up. Keep it going throughout the day. In fact, gift them with a playlist, and we'll give it to you right now. Robin Peters and his amazing ensemble are here. He's got some of the most talented friends in the business that back him up beautifully, and he's here to perform just for you.
And we're also going to put him through a round of some quick-fire questions.
And he is brutally honest, so we cannot waste. Because I know him.
We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Hopefully you are feeling just filled up with love right to the brim, because that's what today is about. And of course, we have had the perfect soundtrack for today, courtesy of singer, producer, actor, and I think unofficially a member of our team, Robin Peters. And we're about to play a little game called Rapid Fire, the Valentine's edition, where we are going to be asking this beautiful human being a couple of questions that are related to love, and he has to answer in 5 seconds.
Yeah?
I know. So that means honesty, eh? When you've got to do it quickly, you don't even think about it, just answer, okay? And then we'll pick up the pieces afterwards.
Why am I nervous?
You must be nervous. No, I love playing this with you because I know, well, you are very dynamic, okay? But you are also very honest. And I love the fact that you only have that authentic gear, and I'm here for that. All right, so are you ready? Are you up for the challenge?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you've got 5 seconds to answer. I want you to first tell me 3 things that put you off on a first date.
Low conversation. Just
someone who puts you on the spot.
Yeah, someone who puts you on the spot. No conversation, someone who puts you on the spot. And I guess just if there's no connection.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You can see, speaking from experience, just a little bit.
Vast
It happens, man, it happens. Okay, on the positive side, name 3 things that you look for in a partner.
I think it's definitely connection, it's honesty, and I think it's also caring. You know, you care.
And a sexy body.
Yeah, and a sexy body, and a sexy body.
I like
somebody, yeah.
You need to be able to have someone to sing to. That's the bottom line.
Oh, that...
You know? Or no, someone to sing to you, so you don't have to. I like that. This one really speaks volumes, and we've had a lot of fun with this morning. I want you to name your top 3 love languages that you like to receive. How do you like to be loved?
I think it's... if you do something for me, like That's my type. I also, I guess, I like big gifts. Because I'm a big gifter. So if I get AirPods, for example, that's a big. Yeah.
Shoot your shot, eh?
Yeah,
Shoot your shot.
AirPods,
Just put it AirPods.
Yeah. So I think I'm a big gifter, so that, or also like doing things.
Experiences.
Yes, experiencing.
I like that.
Yeah.
So buy you something really big and do something amazing.
Yeah.
No pressure. No
Yeah,
pressure
no
at all.
pressure,
No, I'm the same because I like to receive those marquee gifts. Don't give me little things. Give me something that's like, wow, I like your vibe for Valentine's Day. I'm so sorry to all the lovers out there. I'm sorry. I know we're doing this for you. Okay. Name 3 things for your ideal date. Set the scene.
I'm not a big person on like I can do a hike, a picnic. I can do it's watching the sunset. That's my type of thing.
Nice and natural.
Yeah, I'm not in that regard. I'm not big on big restaurants, expensive restaurants. I would rather sit on the beach. You know.
Save your money for the gift, yo.
Yeah,
save your money for the gift.
I'm saving you. I'm saving you.
I love it. This is such a beautiful roadmap. I hope you are listening. Name the 3 physical features that are tops for you in your partner.
No way. Good body. And at least on my shoulders. You know, because I'm quite a tall guy.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
Yeah,
I know this from trying to hug you. I hug you like a child. I embrace you like a child. Okay, I like that. Name the top 3 things that give you the ick in a partner. Now, is this getting too close to the bone now? We're getting a little too close to the truth.
But I guess I think it's just being over the top. That's something. Because I'm messy, so I can't expect my partner to be messy. So my partner has to be. Yeah, I need a balance.
Yang, okay.
And then obviously, if you can't make food. Because I'm really good at cooking, but I just don't like cleaning, so...
you see, it's a balance.
Yeah.
It's all about the yin and the yang.
Yeah, and I make all the dishes dirty, so unfortunately...
Best be ready for that, yeah. No, honestly, that's why a dishwasher saved my relationship, for that exact same reason. And then our final question. I want you to name the top 3 things you do to riz someone.
What? I mean, I think my riz is myself. You know, I'm just, you know, that over the top person. With my personality, I try and do it. I don't know. What else is there?
Is there a moment when you perform where you hit that gear?
That's true. I could do that. But I'm so subliminal in my things on stage. Like, but you'll know.
Oh, we'll know, and we'll know. Now, you know, viewers, please can we have a close-up just on his face and his eyes for his performance. I absolutely love that. Well done. Thank you. You gave us honesty. And it's worth thinking about these things on Valentine's Day because it's not cheesy. It actually helps your partner to understand you and give you what you want and what you need and vice versa. And this is where we learn about ourselves. And I think you and I are very similar. We make a big mess. We like big gifts. We are very big personalities. We need a bit of yin and yang to balance us out. But you certainly bring that to us. Every time you are here, you only have one gear, and we love that. We love the fact that you can't change. As much as anyone would try to, you are the beautiful human being that you are, and you have always been this person, regardless of what level of the fame ladder you've been on. So we love you for that, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man, we were going to let you do what you do best and riz us all just a little bit with a magical performance. So I cannot wait. What are we going to be performing next?
I'm definitely going to do my new single, Unstoppable, soon. So I'll be doing it on the show, and then we'll see what else there is up our sleeves here in the studio.
It's a love thing. We are here to celebrate Valentine's Day. And if we haven't said it to you yet or you weren't watching earlier, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day indeed. And Robin Peters, of course, he is unstoppable. Stick around for that brand new single coming your way a little bit later on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. For now, though, let's talk some gifting ideas because Valentine's Day, not only the most romantic day in the year, but the one day that you can really go about and spoil yourself and ourselves and our loved ones with gifts that ooze lovey-dovey feels. Got to put it like that. It oozes lovey-dovey feels, exactly. So, I mean, finding the perfect gift, let's be honest, it can be rather challenging sometimes, difficult maybe, but that's why we are here to show you our top 5 last-minute gift packs for this Valentine's Day. So, Zoe?
Yes.
But listen, this is a special one because you're now a married woman.
Yes.
And this is your first Valentine's Day as a married woman.
Yes, that's correct.
So talk to me about your favorite gifting ideas here.
So, I mean, this is perfect for last-minute gifting ideas. If your partner is not flashy like mine, you know, you can always opt for some really cute boxes. We even have these ones that got little hearts on them, or perhaps if they're not the boxer type, they prefer briefs, you can spoil them with some wonderful socks. So that is a great last-minute idea. You know, these days, everyone pays everything with their phone, but going old school with a beautiful leather wallet is always a winner. And, you know, you can always add your notes in there, your coins, at least your license, because everything's digital now. For a fragrance, definitely this one from Antonio Banderas, which is a beautiful fragrance. And, you know, for me, tonight is date night. So if you are perhaps going on date night tonight, a beautiful belt is always a winner. It's something that will finish off their look. It's something they can wear time and time again. So those are about 1, 2, 3, 4 of the gifts I've mentioned. And you can never go wrong with whiskey tumblers and something for yourself or the whole home. Some beautiful scented candles.
Love it. So that's what we have over there. Look, I love a wallet. I love briefs. I love socks. I love a belt. I love some perfumes. I love all of those things. These are essentials, but they are... Yeah, but they're usable essentials. So that's great. Thanks, Zoe. That's great. Listen, and then on my side, you know, there's so much to choose from. Flowers. We spoke about the power of flower. And there we have it. It's beautifully, it's packed, it's stunning. It will look beautiful on the coffee table or on the dining room table. There's definitely something that I would gravitate to.
And this is a potted plant, so it's one of those, if you look after it, it will keep on giving.
Like your love. You see, exactly. And then there's this beautiful floral satin. I don't know how to say it, but I see it, and is it a chemise? Chemise?
I just thought it was like sleepwear. Like
well, the sleepwear, but it's a fancy word. It's chemise. Chemise. I think so. I don't know if anyone out there knows exactly how to pronounce it, but this is a great option. You know, if you don't want to go the kind of lingerie route, some sleepwear. And it's satin.
It's cute.
It's satin. It's very cute. I got to actually... Let's just quickly...
What about how it feels?
I want to see what's the front here. Hang on.
Well, I think that's a big size.
No, there. See? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, see? So that's definitely something.
Nice and short.
Yeah, no, and it is quite sexy as well, which is lovely. So a nice little chemise, no. And my director says I must put it on. Not happening. And then we have cups. You can't go wrong with some beautiful cups as well.
My thing is, if you're going to gift someone a cup, make it a set.
You got to make it a set.
Make it a set.
You got to make it a set. And also some perfume. We have Giorgio Armani Fiori Eau de Parfum. It's beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely smell as well. Beautiful little bottle as well that you can put in there. And, of course, also some scented candles. So there's really a lot that you can look forward to.
And I spot some jewellery there. You can never go wrong with jewellery.
Oh, yes, you've got the hoops as like with diamante, and then you've got the necklace and the heart earrings. And I mean, it's beautiful. It's shiny, it's stunning, and I think it's really going to steal some hearts this Valentine's Day. So, you know, if you were worried that you don't know what to get, it's a pleasure.
I know we said these are last-minute gifts, but if anyone had to gift you this, you would not think it's last-minute. It feels thought through, it feels thoughtful, so you can't go wrong with any of these ideas.
No, absolutely not. So we are literally obsessed with spreading all the Valentine's love with you on this very special day. So what you can do is you can go and shop your perfect love-infused gifts at Woolworths, available in-store, online, and on the app as well. And remember, now here's the one. Today is the last day that you can get 25% off 2 selected beauty products and 20% off selected lingerie pieces. Now you can shop just like this chemise that I had here. I would love to know how to say that properly.
Take advantage of it, because if you're getting 2 pieces, that's a set.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
Those offers available at Woolworths, in-store, online, and on the app. Great discounts as well. We're sorting you out for Valentine's Day.
Do you want to try it on?
Oh, thank you so much, team. Yes, we are all loved up today, and we want to share that loved up inspiration on your Valentine's Day. And Chef Clem has brought through, well, it's an arsenal of love weaponry to use today. And you're going to put us to a little Valentine's challenge?
Absolutely. This is everything you need for Valentine's Day to make the day extra special, but I want to see if you can choreograph it all together perfectly for the perfect Valentine's gift.
We're going to curate your Valentine's Day. I absolutely love it. Then we're going to wrap up our culinary hotline, bling, ting, 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 by finishing off those beautiful lemon zesty blueberry cupcakes to go in our bento box, which is looking exquisite. We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3, and this is a very special edition of the Culinary Hotline because we have the pleasure of having Michaela in studio, one of the most creative people I know. And we've been putting together a popular Bento Valentine's Day box that will definitely impress your loved one. And we made the cake and we've made the cupcakes. Now it's time to put it all together. Michaela, we are first going to decorate before we package this beautiful
100%.
box. Okay. Oh, I love these cupcakes you made earlier.
Yes. And what's better than cream cheese icing and a zesty blueberry,
lemon and blueberry
everything.
cupcake.
Yeah.
Winning
We're
combination. Now, putting icing on a cupcake, I find it's therapeutic to watch the videos and then you attempt to do it yourself and it's not that easy. Is there a hack?
Keep the pressure minimal when you're pushing down. So I also angle it.
Okay, let's see.
So I never
No
go
pressure.
directly down. Whoa, there was an air
And then
bubble.
you get an air bubble.
Yeah. And
there's something about cream cheese icing that's just absolutely delicious to the taste.
Right. Yeah. But sometimes when people make cream cheese icing, they don't add enough icing sugar and then it's too runny. And then if you add too much, it also goes back runny.
So it's all about getting that recipe perfected. Okay, show me once more and then I would love to attempt one.
Okay,
if you
cool.
don't mind.
Round and round and round and round and round and round and up.
Oh, there we go. No pressure. So it's all about getting it in here. Let's do this one here on the front. Ooh.
Oh, sorry. She was doing well.
I started off okay.
Beautiful.
There we go. It's so therapeutic when you watch these videos of people doing the flood icing on cookies and watching them
I don't have a
ice
hand for that.
cakes, and it's just unbelievable.
Wee.
There we go.
Let's just
So we're going to do that, and we've got
quickly
some
do this.
beautiful Valentine's Day sprinkles. We've got little red ones, hearts, pink and red. We've got mixed ones, and now we just get to have some fun with it.
100%.
Okay. Anyone in particular you like?
I went with the pink ones.
I feel like we need a mix and match.
Yeah, just drizzle them on.
Oh, Strydom is here. I think he is ready to try a
I was
cupcake.
really working hard on this cream cheese frosting earlier. I just needed to come and check it out and taste as well. It was a job.
Yes.
It was.
It was
You
quite
were getting
a job.
proper arm workout
I did.
there.
Team
I did.
effort.
This is,
Aw,
but how beautiful would this
cute.
look in a bento box with that cake?
Right?
And, oh, wow.
So we also have some gold leaf, and we can always put it on the bento. I mean, they look
Can I
on the
taste one?
Danish. Yeah,
Because,
go for it.
I mean, it is Valentine's Day. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth here. So,
You can even put little chocolates. I mean, these are those cute little hollow heart chocolates.
oh, that's lovely. So I don't know if you've seen, I saw somewhere how, was it Anne Hathaway, how she explained how to eat a cupcake properly.
Break them in half.
Yes.
What? Sandwich.
Check here. So I'm going to try, I'm going to just
You're
break
going
it
to try
together.
the technique.
I am.
It's the only technique for cupcakes.
Really?
Especially if
How
you're wearing
have we-
lipstick.
I've never tried
How have
it.
we
So
not known this sooner?
watch
I need
this.
more chocolate.
Oh, I hope I can do this. There we go. Like this,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Check
well
now.
done.
No.
Yeah.
And then you eat it like a sandwich.
No.
Best.
How did I not know this?
And it's not messy.
It's so good, especially if you're wearing lipstick as a woman.
Right?
Like, that is the worst.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
Well done. Now you've taught me something. And that's TV appropriate.
I know. Look at that. We can have non-TV bites and they are not messy.
Oh, Michaela, I love that
Oh,
we're busy
so good.
putting this
Okay,
little
bye.
bento box together. I'm adding chocolates. You said I can have fun with
I
decorating.
know, but you're going really...
It's
really hard
Valentine's
in
Day.
a
It's
good
about
way.
going that extra mile for your partner, whether it's your Valentine, your partner, whoever.
Also, how great is it that you can hold the Danish dream cake like this because it's baked on all together?
Ah, so everything is together. Nothing falls off except for some of our
Gold leaf.
Gold leaf.
Sorry.
Well, that
there we
looks
go.
like rose gold. There we go.
And then
Beautiful.
we put some of your beautiful cupcakes in
We'll do
here.
one without a heart.
At least you chose the right spot.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
all about balance.
Yeah.
Two will have little hearts.
Oh.
And then some of them will go into the box sideways. And look at that. We have a
Cute.
beautiful bento box.
Wait, and I feel like you should just sprinkle some
Sprinkle,
more.
finish
Just
off with
fill up
a
the
little bit of
gaps.
love. Here's a
Yeah.
little bit more of the red. I think we can finish it
Yes.
off with some red. Oh,
finesse.
I love this. Oh, I know you said your boyfriend is abroad.
Yeah.
How do you, because there's quite a few couples that don't get to spend Valentine's Day physically together. How do the two of you make it special?
We technically don't celebrate Valentine's Day because
But surely do a phone call or a Zoom call or a...
Our usual thing is just to like call each other and then we watch movies or series together.
You have a virtual date night.
Yeah.
Yes.
But thank goodness we live in a time of technology and you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, tonight for us, it's just a little dinner at my favorite restaurant. I got to pick the restaurant. So.
That's nice.
So that's what we're doing tonight.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it should
And then you go home and you play with navy and blue and life's
Blue
good.
and navy, yes.
Yeah.
Well, they don't get to join us tonight, but thank you so much for showing us how to do this incredible bento box. If you want to get your hands on the recipes for any of the delicious treats we've made, whether it's the cupcakes with the lemon and the blueberry and the cream cheese icing, or this incredible cake. It is available on our website, expressoshow.com. Create your own bento box. You can wrap it up. You want to finish it off for us by wrapping it up, or are we keeping it open?
I don't know. Let's close it.
There we go.
Inside or outside?
I think outside.
Outside. Oh, if someone had to give that to you and they made everything by hand, like
That would be
what's
extra
better?
special. That would be extra special with a beautiful bow and a card.
Yeah.
There we go. See, sorted. This is also great for birthdays, or anniversaries. So not just for Valentine's Day, but perfect for today. Michaela, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, head on over to our website, expressoshow.com.
Oh, beautiful. How was that? You've been wiping icing.
Do I have anything?
No, you look
am I
great.
good?
No, you
Yeah,
look
but that was lovely. That was lovely. So good.
I love it. So we're all about exciting new things here on the show, especially on a day as loved up as today. And of course, the guessing does continue right now for some Tropica news. And you know when Tropica drops something, it's going to be big.
Yeah.
And in fact, we're going to add another 1,000 little things onto that. We are giving away 1,000 rand today if you can guess what is happening, what is going to be dropped.
See, that is the thing. You think Tropica, and then you automatically have to now kind of assume what goes with it. Is it?
There's a
is
beach.
it about
There's got to be a beach.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the summer, a holiday, a beach feeling, something in that line. But I mean,
I'm
really, could it be
maybe
a holiday?
a concert.
It could
Maybe
be
an awesome
potentially a
concert on a beach somewhere. Hey?
Like a beach party.
A big, massive
Like a
beach party with your favorite DJs and all your best artists.
But
maybe a holiday. Maybe a bespoke holiday to some
when you feel
beautiful island.
bespoke.
Yeah.
Bespoke, you
That's
got
my
me
word of the
there.
day. That's my word of the day. It could be some
Yeah.
island getaway,
Yeah,
something like that.
So we had the beach, we had the party, maybe some of our favorite stars like Robin Peters coming together. I don't know.
I like the idea of a festival.
Exactly, but I mean, it's got to have something to do with an island. So,
don't go
$1,000 up for grabs today. Do you think you know what the big news is?
I know what I want it to be. And I don't know if I can say that yet. I don't even I can put it out there. My little heart is beating so much faster. If you're getting that feeling and you're getting really excited about something big coming and you think you know what it is, and I think you know that I know that you know what it is, at
I
My
know that
Tropica,
you know that they know.
Someone
They also
knows.
know what you know.
I have no idea, actually.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But if you do, go to @MyTropica. That's the page to follow, and comment using #Tropica. And it's as easy as that. If you nail it, you could win yourself R1,000 in cash. And that is smooth, especially on Valentine's Day when you need to be extra smooth.
Extra smooth on Valentine's Day for $1,000. I mean, we can't wait to find out what this rather exciting news is, my friend.
Maybe the answer is in the sip.
It might unlock something.
It might. Cheers. Dude.
Just
Happy Valentine's Day,
Happy Valentine's
babes.
Day, my brother. Yeah.
Oh, well, listen, from Galentine's Day to having your besties, we have your new bestie on our show, the one and only Robin Peters. Thank you so much for this beautiful rose. We can't wait to hear your brand new single, Obsessed, and we are obsessed with it. So we Unstoppable. We are obsessed with his new single, Unstoppable. So we cannot wait for him to perform that. And then, of course, we also want to sort you out with Valentine's Day gifting ideas, but this time turning it into a little bit of a challenge. So stick around. We still have a lot on its way before 9 o'clock.
It's the little things that make big things happen. If you're a baking legend, then rise to the occasion and enter to be a contestant on the Tastemaster SA Season 5. Visit thetastemaster.co.za. Share a video introducing yourself and your baking skills, and show us some pics of your incredible creations. Entries close on the 25th of February. T's and C's apply.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
If you haven't heard it already, happy Valentine's Day. I want you to get close to the people that you love because it's time to celebrate love. A little bit of laughter and those little moments that make us, well, us, really. And one of the most exciting ways to express love on a day like today is through some thoughtful gifts, which means you've got to give it some thought. And thankfully, our Cupid, Chef Clem, is here, and he has got a little something up his rolled-up, loved-up sleeve.
There we go. So I've already said Woolies have everything you need for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go through a few of the offerings today. We've got to start with the single rose. Now, I don't know about you, but yes, like the dozens and dozens of roses are beautiful. They're stunning. But there's something about that one rose, and I'm not going to say why. It's almost like bachelor vibes.
Oh, for sure. It means so much
You get the
more.
last rose.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the rose. You got the boxes. Got to have the heartburn boxes. We've got the biscuit decorating kit. We've got the Chuckles metal tins. We've got the cutie pies. We've seen the waffle kits. We have seen the cactus. I've got a thing about cactus, and I know why. They last forever.
Yeah, they
For
do.
sure.
Just like my love.
And it needs very little upkeep
Very
as well.
little upkeep, just like my love. Okay, so here we go. We've got the hand cream. We've got to come with the not custom, but the beautiful heart-shaped jewelry, especially for the season. But it doesn't only last on the 14th of February. You're walking around with that, you're feeling the love 365 days of the year. Then you've seen our cupcake decorating kit. We've got the heart plushie, the diffuser to set the mood. It's not just about the stuff. You've got to remember, it's about the whole ambience. It's the candles, it's the scent.
It's an experience.
You know, it's the experience. We've got the plushie. We've got to have the plushie. And then our new Expresso, we might not let this one go. This is our new Expresso mascot, okay? So check it out. If you want your own one, go check it out in
Or
Woolies.
you've got to give him a name.
What's his name?
Please let us know.
Valentino.
Valentino. Oh, it's done. I was going to ask you guys to do it, but it's done.
There we go.
He is forevermore Valentino. Okay, so what...
Oh, and the scarf. Of course, the scarf, because the scarf is smart.
Yeah.
The scarf, what you do is that you spray your cologne or your scent on the scarf, and then you gift it to the person, and they put it on. It's like they're carrying you around them.
Are you contemplating doing that with the socks? He's going to spray his fragrance onto the socks and give them to someone.
You do that. Got the socks. You got the reusable Chuckles mug with the reusable straw. Valentine's sorted. Now, you can sing, but can you rap?
No, but I leave that for you because you're quite a poet, so... and you didn't even know it, so...
You know? So then here's the thing, and this is my strategy when it comes to gifting. I don't rap, I just bag it.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm going to give the two of you a chance to curate the perfect gift for either yourself or someone else.
Okay.
And I think maybe like 30 seconds to put it all together, and then I want you to unpack it and tell me why you chose those things.
Okay.
All right, so let me see. Can we get 30 seconds on the clock? Or someone can just keep 30 seconds in mind. And we're going to start now. Okay.
I think I was lucky because I was just a little bit closer.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I love it. Love it.
You know what I also like is not just one big bag, but like multiple smaller bags. I just feel like there's more love, more excitement. Yes.
Valentino,
I'm just going to say, I don't even know.
I don't even know what
20 seconds on the clock. I don't know. Maybe say 15 seconds.
There you go.
Okay, we're going down to 10.
It's massive. I've got to
9, 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so here's what's going to happen. We're actually going to do this as a competition. We're going to see... I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter what you put in there. Everyone's a winner, but it's your explanation that's going to just tip the scales a little bit.
Yeah.
And whoever's got the best explanation is going to win this. And they will win this amazing plushie for the day.
Oh, wow.
So...
Okay.
You're the guest. You go first.
I took this because this is beautiful, and I love a Woolies plant because it's the maintenance is
zero, and they last forever.
Ice block once in a while. There you go. You can't.
Listen to that tip, eh?
Yeah.
Listen to that tip.
That's
the ice
hack,
block. There we go.
I just took this for, because it's The Bachelor.
It's The Bachelor.
You know, so I took this, and it's nice to get that rose. You know, so that's
they
beautiful.
Must know if
they must know.
Yeah.
And then I took the cutie pie because you are such a cutie pie, and I love Woolworths their luxuries. So, so you'll have me with us. I love a Chuckles. Anything Chuckles. I think this thing is more for me, eh?
I was going to say, and look, self-love is vital, okay?
Self-love is vital.
To Robin's point, that he loves everything Woolies and dessert. He actually recreated our fantastical ice cream sandwich. If you want to go and see that, scroll down his social media pages. He did it better than we did it in studio. Go and check it out.
That's right. And
there we go.
For last, the diffuser, so that you just have a beautiful aroma in your home.
Sure.
And that's all that I have here. I would have taken everything, but I gave him a...
Because you could just, thank you for leaving me just a little something.
Bonus points. What song are you playing when you're gifting this?
I have nothing.
I have nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
If I don't.
Yes, have
you. Can we give it up for Robin Peters?
We could do it on a stage.
Big act to follow on. G.
It's beautiful. And I love the fact that you're loving yourself this morning.
Yeah.
You got it. It starts with that. So knowing my amazing wife, and you're not getting any of these things, babe. I'm just putting it out there as a proviso. No, maybe, just maybe, because you want a bit of a surprise. So I went with the beautiful rose hand cream and nail cream and the shower gel because it's just lovely. It's a luxury that you can use every day. So she can think about me as she feels luxurious.
What a thoughtful husband.
I am, hey? I am. Please say it directly to camera. And then I had to go with Valentino because he's just so cute. We are both absolutely in love with our little dogs, our emotional support dogs.
There we go.
Now she can take that emotional support with her wherever she goes. I love it. Because she has really been my gigantic good luck charm.
There we go.
I've got a huge, it's not a big, okay? It is a huge fortune cookie, and it says that on the label, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, it is, because you are my good luck every day. Okay, and then because she loves her coffee as much as I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll know and she'll understand, and she can think about me at the very start of the day when she wakes up. And then, of course, I actually did leave one of these next to her bed this morning because she's my. So the first thing that she sees when she wakes up, you're my cutie pie, because she is, and then. Because I was closest to it, I just grabbed the jewelry because everybody loves jewelry. My girl's a dancer. If it sparkles, it's in.
There we go.
Absolutely beautiful. Well done, and that's gorgeous. Hey?
Bonus points.
Okay.
What song are you playing when you handed this over?
Bruno Mars, If I Were Your Man.
Wow.
I think, because that was the first rumba that we danced to, and I think that's where I was lost to her forever, man.
Okay.
So I blame Bruno Mars for my 2 children and 11 years
Do you remember
of
any
relationship.
of those steps?
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all, man. I tell you what, the hips will loosen up. The hips will loosen up. And that being said, doing a little bit of a dance, even if you can't dance, if you can't sing, just put that song on and give it a shot.
Love.
Your partner will absolutely adore it.
Love.
Oh,
Absolutely.
buddy, you've got us covered,
We've got the audience. We've got the audience. Like, we want to hear the cheer. We want to hear the excitement. Hear it for Robin Peters.
Yeah! We love you, Robert.
2 people started crying in the background. I don't know. Let's hear it for Graham.
Yay! Come on, guys. A giant.
I think we have our winner.
Well done, Mr. Peters.
But you don't go home empty-handed. Oh, wow. And neither will you, South Africa. Go check out Woolies. They got absolutely everything you need for this Valentine's Day. It's the one day of the year you can really spoil your person. But we're going to be doing it 365 days of the year.
Completely.
The spoils are going to be continuous.
I got the last rose.
You did.
Oh, man, so whether you're celebrating with that special someone or just enjoying some well-deserved self-love, Robin, that's fine. Maybe today is that day for you and to just enjoy love with happiness, with warmth, and, of course, with lots of amazing treats. And if you are still looking for that perfect gift, that little extra something, you will definitely find it at Woolworths. That's in-store, online, or on their amazing app. And, of course, it's time for us to share the love with you, and you stand a chance of winning a 2,000 Rand Woolies gift card. Simply reply to the competition post on the Expresso Facebook, X or Instagram page and tell us this. How are you spreading love this Valentine's Day? Don't forget to hashtag it Woolies Valentines. That competition closes today at midnight. So you don't have a huge amount of time, but you should be on it already because it's Valentine's Day already. You can find all those T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Buddy, I love you, man. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome back. You are tuned into your very special edition of Expresso right here on S3. It's Valentine's Day, and you know what? You may just have the chance to upgrade those plans and gifts when you play Lotto, Lotto Plus 1 and Lotto Plus 2 for 26 million rand in total estimated jackpots today.
You could do Valentine's in another country if you wanted to,
pretty
every
much.
day for the rest of the month. That's because, let's break it down, it's estimated at 17 million for Lotto, then Lotto Plus 1 at 3 million, and then Lotto Plus 2 at 6 million. So you got to kind of play them all. I think that's the way to do it. And if you want to stand a chance, of course, of winning, you've got to actually play, and this is how you do it.
Yep, you can buy your tickets today in store on the nationallottery.co.za website, the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply by dialing *120 *7529# for the USSDs.
Yeah, and we'll have all of those details up to you, and not the numbers, not the winning numbers, unfortunately. We'll give you lots of love and lots of good lucks, all of the details on how you can get your tickets, and maybe, just maybe, you could be impressing your Valentine with something extra special, the big millions, but you got to ponder, push, or play to find out. Good luck.
Absolutely. Now, we've got about 10 minutes left in your company. We are far from done because we still have the incredible Robin Peters ahead of his It's a Love Thing concert in studio. He's got a brand new single out as well. It's Unstoppable, which doesn't sound anything like that. But he is going to perform it for us. So, Robin Peters, my friend, take it away.
This is my new song called Unstoppable featuring Envy Funk.
Just believe it.
So I'm gonna do my last song. Just wanna wish you all a happy Valentine's at home. And thank you to my Expresso family for having me once again. My heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you, you better hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one knows me like you do, since you're the only one that matters. Tell me, who can I run to? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if
Introducing South Africa's first ever double cream custard. Indulge and double the creaminess with Bliss double cream vanilla flavoured custard.
Another feel-good production.